Now that we've got that out of the way, do you guys want to play some Pokemon? If you haven't been here for the last like 2 streams, we've been playing Pokemon Legends ZA. Right now, I have to double check where I am. Okay, we had just done one of the mega battles. Last one we have to do now is Banette. I want to go do that one real quick. See what's down there. Also, I hope you guys know I had to fight the urge to play this game so hard off stream yesterday because I wanted to play this so bad last night before I went to bed. But I saved it for you guys. Wild Weedle have been devouring the plants in this beautiful garden recently. Oh no, don't make me fight Weedles. To make matters worse, there's a big one too. It's an Alpha Weedle, I think. I've chased the pests away so many times, but they keep coming back. I suppose it's a testament to how healthy and beautiful I've kept the greenery here, but still. Maybe if someone could catch the Alpha Weedle instead of chasing it away, the other Weedle would stop coming back as well. I beg you, please catch the Alpha Weedle while it's around during the day. A big Weedle problem. I'm not gonna die to him. That was a one-time thing. Whee! It's level 45, excuse you?
Exclamation mark +1 death count, yep.
No, I caught him. I don't suppose you'd let me have that Alpha Weedle. That shit's mine. I suppose the trainer is better equipped to handle that Weedle than a gardener like me. Well, do take care of it. Yeah, I actually just said, okay. Yoink. Dick move, forever in a box instead of someone's friend? Yeah, but he's forever in my box.
A friend of mine was playing this on the Switch 1. When that Pancham stole his bag, his whole Switch crashed. Keck.
No way! See my 2 cuties here? They were a Cleffa and a Baneri when I first became their trainer. We've been traveling together ever since, and thanks to that, they were able to evolve into Clefairy and Lopunny. But here's an idea, why don't we have a battle? That way I can show you just how close I am to my dear Pokemon. You want me to absolutely crush your 2 fucking pathetic Pokemon? I'm down. I'm gonna send you a message. Friendship doesn't matter. Power matters. Power is what matters. What is friendship to a god? Smash. There you go, Flats. Something's not quite right here. We're at a spot where the spike and mega power is apparently coming from, but I haven't been able to find the Banette we're after. Perhaps we should ask Vinny to check again. You found it all right. Nah, lock the fuck in. Holy sh**, what was that? Why is there 2? Why is there 3? Okay, this is... I'm too slow. Now I found the real one, though. Oh yeah, we're crunching his ass. Wait, Gyarados is so big, though. He's hitting both of them. Why is it always running me down? Like, what did I do? Finish him. Let's go. Wait, there's drops here. There's like a gifted sub thing for like, you gift a sub, you get like a badge. So you continued to successfully save Pokemon from the pain of Rogue Mega Evolution. Holy fucking hell, he fell off. Only with Mega Evolved Pokemon or Plus moves can you hope to stand up to Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon effectively. However, Zygarde cannot Mega Evolve. That means you will need to hone your skills as a trainer until you can support Zygarde, even with such disadvantage. This is how you must help Zygarde attain the peace and order it wishes to bring about. I doubt that detective would be hunting me and Zygarde if she knew its intentions. I wonder why she finds me so suspicious. In any case, until we meet again, young trainers, I expect great things from you. That man has quite the commanding presence. Why is he dressed in those rags, I wonder? Oh, I'm sorry, I got distracted and forgot to heal your Pokemon. Yeah, thanks. Stop being useless. A job for Team MZ. Now we actually get to fight in the battle zone again, right? Please tell me. Is it really enough to find and calm down Pokemon after they Rogue Mega Evolve? What do you mean? I'd rather we get to the actual root of the problem. Not that we can do that until we know what's causing Rogue Mega Evolution in the first place. I'm sure Quasartico is following whatever leads they have. If they were, you'd think Vinny would at least keep us in the loop. The fact that he hasn't told us anything probably means they don't know for sure yet either. I bet they'd tell us anything they knew that could come in handy, even if they didn't directly relate to Rogue Mega Evolution. I don't know about that, actually. The opponent for your next match, promotion match has been decided. You are to face trainer Ivor. Isn't that the The self-defense dude? I believe their dojo is near Plaza. What a relief to know where they are and not to track them down, like we did with Canari. That was such a chore. That chore was a small price to pay for the privilege of meeting Canari. And I don't recall there being any detective work. You simply had to use the information I had. Oh, no, how do I get on? I want on the roof. How do I get on the roof? I want on the roof. How do I get on the roof? I want on the roof. I want it. No! I need on that roof. I need on that roof immediately. Gimme. I hear him. He calls to me. I'm coming. Ice Fang. Oh my god, that did nothing. I love him. I want him now. Whoa! I can't hit him. He's too skinny. Oh my god, it just one-shot him. Alpha Dragonair caught. Beautiful. I think I just heard something. I see a Mega Dratini, chat. Yo, why is it running it down at me? Yo. Just f*** off. What the fuck? Why is it got flamethrower? Thanks for the Mega Shard. Damn. This one's being a little bitchy bitch. Got him. Alright, watch him not be the right type. He is. Hey, good enough. Wow, this thing's a fucking monster already. This is the size of the Dragonair, by the way. Honestly, he's not even that big. Dragonite will probably be much bigger. But this is Gabite. Gabite's fucking massive. Are the battle zones just an excuse to jump people and rob them? Yeah, it's like France. Did I name any Pokemon Gus? Yeah, and then I traded him away. Gus got traded. Gwynn! Gwynn! Where are you? She's not here either then. Oh, you're the trainer who defeated Jose outside of Wild Zone 3, no? Wait, don't tell me. You're here to join the Fist of Justice, aren't you? I'm here to battle you. He's your opponent for the next promotion match. I see. Well, I don't have a Rotom phone, so I'm afraid I cannot verify any of that right now. You don't have a phone? I've tried using Rotom phones in the past, but for some reason they always break as soon as so much as I press a finger onto them. So I rely on my younger sister, Gwynn, to handle everything smartphone related. But I haven't seen Gwynn since yesterday. I'm just so worried about my poor sister. I can't think of anything else. I'm headed out again to search for her. I'd be honored if you would face me in battle, but after my sister and I are reunited. Now, if you excuse me. And he's off again. Well met, once again. As I mentioned before, I am searching for my sister Gwynn, but this detective says she cannot help me. No, what I said is that I can't help you without more to go on than she's missing. I'm happy to help you look for your sister, but I need you to answer my questions. I understand. Ask me anything. I'll answer the best of my ability. Or what does your sister like to go when she's not at home or at the dojo? That would be City Hall. City Hall? I see your sister certainly has her unique taste, doesn't she? Maybe we can go find some clues as to your sister's whereabouts if we go there. Understood, I'm on it. He just left. I could use your help, Flats. We'll be waiting for you in the Juan district, or Dwayne district, or whatever it is. Let's work together to protect the peace of Lumiose. Did he just fall asleep? Oh, Flats, I looked all over, but Gwynn's not here either. That's to be expected, Ivor. For now, let's canvass the area and gather information about Gwynn. Flats, I appreciate your help with interviewing people around City Hall. That girl. Justice. They're all baiting, Ivor. Oh my god, they're literally all baiting. Gwynn from the Fist of Justice. Oh, you mean that girl that's always here? Yeah, she gets called in to deal with the complaints lodged by folks near their dojo about how loud their training sessions are. I hear she often heads off to a cafe off Centrico Plaza with a friend after she's done here at City Hall. That matches what I heard too. It sounds like she left for Centrico Plaza with someone. For our next move, I suggest we investigate the food truck at that location. Understood, I'm on it. I know he's worried about his sister, but must he go rushing off like that each time? I suppose that's how it is with him, or how it is with family. Anyways, we should hurry after him. Emma, Flats, there's no sign of Gwynn here, either. Again, we need to ask around to learn more. Well, visiting our local detective, the usual fire blast roast for you today? I'm in the mood for something else. I'll take one flamethrower roast, and any information you have on a certain missing girl to go. Oh, I'm getting questioned here? I'll spill. Helping out with an investigation seems fun. Her? Yeah, I've seen her. She came by earlier with that Dynamo girl. Any idea who that could be? Canari? Those two seem like polar opposites, but perhaps opposites attract, as they say. Ivor, do you know if your sister is close to Canari from Dynamo? The name isn't ringing any bells. Where can I go to meet this Canari? You just had a promotion match against Canari, didn't you, Flats? Where was it? Racing Construction. Racing Construction, yeah, I'm on it. We should hurry to Racing Construction too, come on. It would seem there's no sign of Gwynn here either. Hey, what's the big idea? Just don't go around telling randos where to find me. This massive meathead barging out of nowhere yelling, "Where's Gwynn?" so loud I nearly had a heart attack on stream. He's lucky Pops ain't here, or else there would have been an all-out brawl. Sorry, Canari. We promise we won't reveal your location to anyone else, but we need your help. We're looking for someone named Gwynn. This gentleman is her older brother. Thanks, Detective Obvious, but like I said, G-Volt ain't here. Still, I love a quiz, so tell you what, try guessing if you're close, maybe I'll tell you what I know. Please, you must simply tell me where she is. Back off, big guy. You're creeping me out. Ever heard of personal space? I hope you'll take my refusal to back down as proof of how worried I am about Gwynn. Mute it, muscle bag. If you're so worried, then try paying more attention to what she gets up to. Oh, right. Flats, I almost forgot you were here. I want to take her head off. If you finally decided to join the Kinetic crew, I guess I could give you a hint, but not until I get my revenge for our last battle. How else am I going to heal my wounded ego? In that case, why don't I have a rematch now? If Flats wins, you'll tell us where we should look for Gwynn. Not sure how I fancy detective got caught up in this family fetch quest, but I'm all in. I'll win. Just to warn you, I've upped my game since last time. You ready to lose? Just a minute. This is personal. This is personal, chat. Yeah, this is personal. Got an idea for a new move, Crunch. Lovely. Chat, you guys want to see my new Garchomp? I'm gonna fucking curb stomper. That's it. I have an actual kaiju. Actual kaiju, I'm in. Bring it on, no mercy this time. I'm going in for the overkill. Oh, me too, don't worry. Just ate him. Just fucking ate him. Ate him like a snack. I'm not playing around, Electros. Let's crank up the voltage with Mega Evolution. I don't even know if it's worth Mega Garchomping, because I already have this. I hope you enjoyed that fucking 1 Giga Drain you got. Holy shit! Actually ate him like a snack! What's with you? You're not supposed to get stronger than me. Whatever. You want to know about G-Volt? Yeah. She's been a Kinetic since way back, so we're pretty close. Sometimes we hang out and play games together and stuff. In one game sesh, she mentioned how she's looking for some spot that could be all hers. A place that can't be found in the world. All I know is what I heard, that G-Volt wanted to go where the X, Y, and Z axes don't meet up, whatever that means. And she's going on about needing to beat a Pokemon whose type her partner is weak to. Last I heard, she was headed to some fountain depicting a Pokemon like that, so she could at least imagine how she'd beat it in her head. A fountain, now we're getting somewhere. Ivor, do you know which Pokemon your sister has as her partner? Of course, that would be her Chandelure, the luring Pokemon. It types as Ghost and Fire. That fountain seems pretty important clue, Flats. Which fountain depicts a Pokemon that Gwynn's Chandelure would struggle with, I wonder? Florges, Clawitzer, Heatmore, Floette, Clawitzer. Yes, Clawitzer is a water type, and Chandelure is a fire type, which makes it weak to water types. Great, so let's go look for a Clawitzer, yes? I'm on it. Has anyone stopped to think G-Volt might just want her alone time? I'd probably need space if I had to deal with a brother like Ivor. A lot of space. Knowing that Dimwit He's probably headed to the wild zone now to look for an actual Clawitzer. Don't worry, it's my duty to protect the peace in Lumiose, and that's exactly what I plan to do. Come on, let's hurry over to the Clawitzer fountain in Blue Sector 7. Ivor, wait, it's the Clawitzer fountain! Just had to scare her one more time on the way out the door. It's an alpha Larvitar! It's alpha! Oh my god, I'm about to die. Oh my god. Can you stop? Yeah! Chat, we got an alpha Larvitar. I think it's time. Do we do it? Do we get the big man T-Tar? I think we do it. Dude, I think we do it. Bye-bye, Meganium. You know, it doesn't feel like a Pokemon run unless Eth gets a Pokemon on the team. So you know what? This works. Your team would hate a Lapras or something. True. But that's what Heracross is for. I won't lie though, real talk, if we do find a Beldum or a Metagross, I might get rid of Dragonair or / Dragonite. We're kind of doubling up on too many types. I don't want to get rid of Gyarados, I don't want to get rid of Heracross, and I don't want to get rid of Charizard right now. Like all of them have been putting in big work. Emma, Flats, I only see a fountain here. There's no sign of Gwynn anywhere. So you don't have any idea where Gwynn might be in this area then. But this might be the right place. There's the Clawitzer fountain, just like Canari told us. Well, Flats, do you think we'll find Gwynn around here? I'm sure of it. Me too. We don't have any other leads to go on. Though through process of elimination, this should be the place. But if so, where could Gwynn be hiding? This place is an empty square. Let's see, there was something about a place where the X, Y, and Z axis don't meet. Of course, the X is the horizontal, the Y axis is vertical, and the Z axis is depths, which means we're likely starting from the right place. I'm guessing our X axis is correct. Now we need to adjust our Y axis. Once we do that, we'll be on the right track to find Gwynn. That would mean to go down into the sewers. But there's all that water in the way. I'd vaporize the water. I'd drink all the water. I'd stop the water. Vaporize. I don't think anything could vaporize this much water, even after extensive training. I'd drink all the water. Drink all of it? No, I wouldn't suggest that. So don't even think about it, Ivor. Well, I train my body to accomplish feats such as this with some effort. I mean, I imagine I could. I said no! Stop the water. That sounds like a tall order. The skills I've honed in the Fist of Justice can surely solve this problem. I have it. I'll just smash the fountain. That would cause the water to shoot upwards, yes? Then the water pooling below will drain away. He's gonna break it. A perfect solution. Go, Phalanx, use. Stop right there. You can't just destroy city property. Honestly, I can see why people complain about the Fists of Justice taking things too far. But you can be onto something, Ivor. Maybe we can stop the water flowing somehow. Then I shall use my martial arts after all. And, Flats, I have an idea. Find a Pokemon that knows Ice Beam and bring it back here. If we freeze the fountain's nozzles to stop the flow, the water that'll fill in the pool below ought to empty into the sewer. Then we can investigate. Oh, I do have Ice Beam. Go, Dragonair. That's cool. I like little missions like this. Marvelously done. Look, all that water draining through the sewers. As long as the fountain stays frozen, we won't need to worry about getting flooded. Okay, quick then. Let's search the sewers. I shall go on ahead. We still destroyed public property. Huge. Ooh. Wait, this is cool. These sewers were built a very long time ago. There are wild Pokemon about, so be on your guard. Who knows how they got in here? Wild Pokemon, you say, but Gwynn will be safe down here then, right? That's why we're trying to find her. Understood. I'm on it. There he goes again. I'm gonna go check in here first. This looks like it's gonna be a boss battle room. There you are, Flats. It looks like this lock is preventing us from going further in. And let us power through with pure strength. Shall I smash through this barrier so we may proceed? No. Destroying public property. Plus, let's take a look and see if we can't figure this out. Which area do you want to check? The keyhole. The hinges. Check for gaps. The lock body. There's no clever way to open this door then? I guess we'll have to find the key. Where do you think the key could be? Maybe a Pokemon has it. A key! That Pokemon has some keys. That was a Clef key, right? Let's go after it. Seems possible that one of Clef keys could help us open that lock back there. Shall I go ahead and catch it? The Pokeballs I throw reach speeds of over 100 miles per hour. This does unfortunately mean that there is a chance of Clef Key being knocked out as it is caught, but that is a risk we'll have to take. Stop right there! That's hardly different than punching the poor thing. We're not an ancient Hisui, you know. Anyways, I think we can safely leave this matter to Flats. Here, feel free to use these Ultra Balls. You hear that, Charizard? Don't one-shot him. God damn it, Charizard! Don't one-shot him! What did I say? Never mind. We got it. Is he having a hard time? It doesn't seem to have the key for this lock. Oh, I really thought he was going to be the trick to get through here. How about this then, Madam Detective? If we are truly stuck, perhaps we might try out my plan. First off, thanks for calling me Madam Detective. Just Detective, or Emma works. Now, what was your plan, Ivor? There's no gimmick or mechanism to open this lock. Then it must be opened by a key, but there is no guarantee said key can even be found in these sewers. Since we cannot obtain the key we need, we must let my honed fist become the key. Our path will be opened thanks to my power. Justice! Punch! With that, the way is clear. Let's press on. He actually punched the door down. That's what he calls a plan. Personally, I'd call it brute force. In any case, we should hurry after him. So why would she be behind a locked door, by the way? Why have we not stopped to consider the fact that she's probably not in there? Because why would she be behind a locked door where the padlock is on this side of the door? Doesn't that kind of make you think she's probably not here? What if she phased through? I mean, then she's dead. And we might as well just go home. Dude, my Gyarados is so fucking big. He's huge. It looks like a dead end, no doors or anything. And no sign of that Chandelure either. It's a ghost-type Pokemon, so it's not surprising it can vanish at will. If it is indeed Gwynn's partner, then maybe it vanished to wherever Gwynn is. A keen observation given the situation, I'd say. That's very likely, highly likely. Alright, let's search every last inch of this room. I bet it's under these boxes. See anything special? We checked all over this room, but there's no sign of any hidden contraptions. In that case, the only course of action is to act. He's gonna punch the wall. Strength is power! Strength is justice! Justice punch? Huh, that's odd. I smashed countless walls in my life. This is the first time I punched a wall and had my fist go through it without breaking it. It felt like my hand went inside the wall itself. Could it be? Oh. The wall wasn't real in the first place, so someone or something conjured up that illusion of a wall to fool us. I see. Clearly I must undergo even more diligent training if I wish to smash illusory walls. But for now, let's proceed. I'm sure Gwynn is waiting for us on the other side. Oh. The chill I felt when passing through it made me think it could be the work of a ghost type. So you're saying that ghost type Pokemon is attempting to deceive us? I think so, but we can't prove it yet. I need to be able to smash walls of any kind. Then I can finally tear down the barriers that separate the people and Pokemon of Lumiose. Yes, the wild zones will separate us no more, and everyone will be happier for it. I do believe that Chandelure must be Gwynn's partner. Wait, Chandelure, please help us find Gwynn! Her partner Pokemon is freely roaming around, and it doesn't seem particularly agitated. I suppose we can assume that even if someone is behind Gwynn's disappearance, the culprit isn't monitoring the area or anything. Every step we take brings us closer to the truth. Let's hurry. Gwynn! We found our missing person. Where's the villain who trapped you down here? Let's think back over everything we've seen so far. Can you identify the culprit behind all this? There is no culprit. That's right, in a way. There is no culprit because no crime has been committed. What are you saying, Madam Detective? Gwynn was trapped here. We saw it with our own eyes. The supposed victim here is Gwynn. However, she just came of her own volition. The truth behind this whole case? The truth? If you really wish to hear it, then defeat me in battle. I'm a Pokemon trainer too, after all. Well, it's time. I'm going to win. So you'll all leave me in peace. Strength is power, strength is justice. Oh my god, she's just like her brother. You know what? Let's just get this over with. I'm gonna make you regret ever coming down here, making us go on this fucking wild goose chase. Chandelure, Mega Evolve, finish them. I wanna see this. What's it look like? Okay, that's kind of fucking gas. That was with Protect? Yeah, this thing's dead. With Protect, it took a quarter of its health bar. Holy shit! Do you know these two, Gwynn? Of course, Emma is the greatest detective in all of Lumios. Flats is a member of Team MZ. He is also the reigning Canari Quiz Whiz. And what do you mean by when you said, well deducted? Well, where to start? You simply break every smartphone you touch, Ivor. And once you start battling in the ZA Royale, you don't stop even when dawn comes. Your excessive training will keep going on and on as you climb the ranks of the Royale. Meanwhile, I'm the one who deals with all the complaints about your behavior. It is an enormous burden, so I asked Chandelure and one of the Clefkey to help me hide down here. That way, you'd be unable to participate in any promotion matches. But then you had to come and find me. I had no idea I was causing the Fist of Justice and my own sister so much trouble. Well, you were. So I would love to see you give my brother a good thrashing, Flats. It's true then. Flats is my opponent for the next promotion match. See it for yourself. Well, it seems I must prepare for our bouts. I hope you will all excuse me. Honestly. Still, I'm surprised you knew of a hiding place like this. It's almost undetectable with all the barriers and tricks the Pokemon helped to put up. I found this place when I was very young. It was here that I met that Chandelure, though it was only a Litwick back then. The ghost-type Pokemon let me come and go as I please, so I visit on occasion. We should head back for now. This may be your favorite spot, but it's not exactly fit for long-term residence, let's say. Of course. Oh, our shoes are all wet. Can we unf the fountain now? Wait, good question. Nope, the fountain is fucked. Alright guys, is it time to beat his ass? Gwynn has made her feelings on the matter clear, but even so, I must grow stronger. As I said before, if we were to live in harmony with the Pokemon in the city, the Pokemon must be afforded the same freedoms that humans enjoy. And for both sides to enjoy these freedoms, what we will need is incredible strength. Strength cannot solve everything for us, but it will at least allow us to protect what we hold dear. I will provide the truth of my words by raising to the very top of the ZA Royale. Rank A will be mine. Oh, it's raining. Oh my god, am I gonna... Hang on, first off, let's take this to the next level. Mega Charizard Y. Oh my god, I almost just got obliterated. He got a hit in while I was Mega Evolving. Did we trade? No, he's good. One shot. Nice shot, Charizard. You're doing great. Phalanx. Wait, is this his Mega? Holy shit, that thing looks crazy. Oh! He hit before I could! Run him down. Nice job, Garchomp. Victory is confirmed. Congratulations, now processing your promotion. Rank D. My justice didn't prevail. It is clear I must train even harder. Fine, but no more battling in the ZA Royale after daybreak. That isn't how it works. If you continue to vex everyone around you, your goal will only grow harder to reach. Understood. Is it true I act before I think, and that I'm terrible at controlling my own strength? I don't even know how many smartphones I've broken at this point. Perhaps if you assisted me as my coach, we could work on fixing these things together? Out of the question. You're the elder of us and the master of this dojo. Stop making others take care of your messes. I'll have more to say on this once we're home. Let's go. Please, one moment, Gwynn. I want to give Flats my thanks. As a token of gratitude from our fine battle, please accept a small gift from me. Damn, he actually got cooked. Flats, I'd be honored if you would face me again. Next time, my power will surely open my path forward. Now, if you'll excuse me. Do you know where Taunie is? Not here. She must have headed out earlier to be her helpful self around the city. That idiot! Apparently she borrowed some money to shoot a Hotel Z promo spot. So we're in debt now. To this scary group called the Rust Syndicate. What? The Rust Syndicate? Yes, them. The ones so scary even a rampaging alpha Pokemon wouldn't dare mess with them. She borrowed money? I'm calling as a representative of the Rust Syndicate, and I wanted to discuss a bit of money your friend Taunie borrowed from us. I could have dropped in at the fine hotel you work at, but I figured you would want to avoid a scene, especially since Taunie has been working so hard to bring in new customers. So I ask you kindly stop by our office. You'll find it in the Blue District. I'll be waiting for you. What was that call about? I think, yeah, we're getting pressed by the French mob. Are you shitting me? So it wasn't just me they called? They even tracked down your number, Flats? How in deep trouble are we exactly? Well, Taunie didn't borrow a ton to begin with, but the interest on the loan is out of control. I hear the Rust Syndicate makes it impossible for you to pay back the interest, so they can force you to work off your debt by doing their bidding. If that's true, we're dealing with some truly heinous people. Does no one go to the bank? You can't go to the bank? You can't get a credit card? If it is true that they force others to work for them by imposing unreasonable interest, we must at least try to talk things out with them. It is only through speaking with each other that we can hope to find some satisfactory resolution. Spoken by the true mass murderer you are. In any case, it seems the only option now is to go to the Rust Syndicate's office as requested. If anything happens while we're gone, we're counting on you to handle it, Naveen. But what? All right. Yeah, let Floette use Light of Ruin and just fucking add another your tally. I mean, what's it matter at this point? It was 165,004 to 165,005. Who cares? My noodle's been frozen to a solid block of ice. Nope, he's alive. Were you snacking on berries the whole time you were frozen? Average Numel behavior. He's actually still alive. That's crazy. There we go. Jesus. All right, Mega Evolving him. Ready? Here's my Alpha Mega Garchomp, my Kaiju monster. Turn this mid off and get on Rivals or Digimon. Has that ever worked with any streamer you've ever watched in your entire life? Be honest. Have you ever gone into a streamer's stream when he's playing something else and demanded that you should play something, he should play something different, and they said, okay, excuse me. We clean the city of dirt and dust. Watch us grunts wash away the rust. Hey, what do you want? Got business with the Rust Syndicate? Yes, we're here to talk. Oh, here to talk, huh? Well, I'm on guard duty here, and I'm too busy keeping an eye on things to listen to your problems. Maybe if I crush you in a Pokemon battle, you'll run off and stop bothering us. That means you and me are gonna have a one-on-one match too, little girl. I mean, if you want to get fucking absolutely eviscerated. A Garbodor? Oh man, let me show you what I've got in my pocket. Oh! Underground quick! Wow, that did nothing. That literally did fucking nothing. You're standing out in front of our organization, a place where we need to maintain appearances. I fail to see how you two causing a scene is aiding us in this effort. Now, who are our guests? Yo, what the fuck's this guy got on the side of his face? The fuck is this? Mr. Philippe. Standing guard isn't just busy work, it's a vital role in our organization. Please do it properly. Now then, my name is Philippe. What brings you to our humble office today? Here to discuss Taunie. Then you must be Flats. Thank you for coming by so soon after my call. I can see you're taking matters very seriously. But what a shame to find out that this is the kind of people you are. Was there truly a need to humiliate our guard so thoroughly and heartlessly? What? I don't know if I can discuss business with people as rude as yourselves, but it would also be rude of me to send you away when you came all the way here. How about this? I give you a thrashing in battle and we call it even. If you don't mind embarrassing defeat, speak to me when you're ready. Man, you're just a fucking special kind of stupid, huh? You know what? Now this is personal now. A Steelix? Oh, not bad. Let's see if your fucking giant wall can stand up to my nuke. Not bad. You didn't get one shot. I'll give you credit. My kaiju monster is not afraid of you, though. Oh, that might be actually kind of a problem. Our two stones connect us. Our bond manifests in Mega Evolution. Uh-oh. It's golden? Okay, that's kind of sick. Fire blast his ass. There we go. Very impressive indeed, for someone so young. I've taken the liberty of healing your Pokemon as a sign of my goodwill. I think it's time for us to talk business. Please follow me. These two here are here to speak with you, boss. And who exactly am I speaking with? They're the kids here to discuss our business involving Hotel Z. Two came in place of Taunie, eh? She's too good to come herself? But tell me, Philippe, Why don't our guests have a scratch on them? You were supposed to crush their spirits, make them more persuadable. Sorry, boss, they're stronger than they look. You don't say. Well, that isn't that interesting. So you two, I take it you're here to talk some sort of deal? Better make it worth my time. I'm sorry, can I ask, who are you? This is the boss of the Rust Syndicate. Mr. Corbeau. Never really wanted the title of boss. I'll have you know, but Philippe there shoved it on me. Your talents far exceed my own, sir. It's only natural I would surrender the boss seat to you. Enough of that. We've got guests. This isn't the time to be discussing our internal affairs. And where are my manners? I've kept our guests standing this whole time. Have a seat on those sofas, why don't you? They're real comfy. Our guests will love them. In fact, they'll never seem to want to leave them. At least, not before agreeing to everything we ask. I will crush you. Now let us talk business. I literally have multiple kaiju monsters in my pocket. We've come in Taunie's place because we couldn't get a hold of her. To be honest though, we're not really sure why she came to you for a loan in the first place. I guess I interpret your friend Taunie's lack of communication as an attempt to save you from worrying. Such a caring girl, after all. Fill them in, Philippe. This whole deal began when I encountered Taunie out helping people in the city. She was lending a hand to a member of our organization, so I asked her if there was any way we could help in return. As thanks, of course. She mentioned the hotel she was helping out at was struggling to get customers, and I thought it would be a perfect opportunity to offer our assistance. One of our services is providing loans to those in need, you see. Taunie was rather enthusiastic about the idea. She mentioned needing funds to create some promotional videos for the hotel. It was my pleasure to loan her 100,000 Poké-Dollars for this purpose. Your friend helped us, so we helped your friend. A beautiful little circle, isn't it? Excuse me? You said on the phone that the interest is already up to 1 million now. You call that helping? Naturally, I made sure to indicate the terms of the certain terms and conditions when finalizing the loan. Your friend claimed that if she made a video and posted it ASAP, guests would flock to her hotel, so she could pay us back in the very next day. What? But her videos aren't that great anyways. We'd be lucky if one of them broke even 10 views. They're certainly not bringing in a lot of guests. First off, hang on. What did she spend the 100,000 on for the video? You don't need to spend 100,000 on a video. I should have asked her. Are you sure? You are not a pro. Can you really make a video that good? I told her she shouldn't be overpromising. Now what I want to know is, what are you two gonna do about the situation? That interest rate is just crazy. What's this? Trying to back on our terms? Sorry kid, but a deal's a deal. Listen, I'll tell you what. We can leave the matter of the $100,000 that Taunie borrowed between her and us. That way, you two only deal with all the extra interest she's accrued. How do you expect us to deal with it? I'm not a monster. I know having this big old debt from Taunie hanging over your head can't be fun, and I doubt you can cough up the money anyways. So I've got a proposal for you. Nothing too hard. I just want you to take care of some little jobs here and there for us. You do well, and I'll start reducing the interest that is owed to us. Why should we believe that you'll actually follow through on that? Look, I'm cutting you a deal here. Out of the goodness of my heart, might I add. Now, if you choose to reject my kind offer, then we'll just show up at the hotel and have a big old Pokemon showdown. Every single one of us. So what do you say? I'll beat your ass! What's that? Yes, we accept. Now that's what I like to hear. Pleasure doing business with you. How much will you have to do before the interest is taken care of, and we're done working for you? Well, if you work really, really hard, maybe it's just one job. Or I could keep giving you more work. It's up to me, really. So you're saying that it might just keep us working for you for forever? Oh, don't worry. It probably won't come to that. These jobs will all be for the benefit of the city. Just do your best, and I'm sure everything will go fine. This deal is between you two and the Rust Syndicate. Taunie has no part. I'll be in touch. The exit is over there. Kindly see yourselves out. Yeah, we're minors actually, so you cannot legally make a contract. Clawitzer was on edge the whole time you were gone. Any later, she might have unleashed her light of ruin on the Rust Syndicate. Oh, actually, that's not a bad idea. So how did things go? They're using us as unpaid help, just like the rumors said. So what do we do next? We can't really do much until the Rust Syndicate gets in touch with what they want us to do. And we still haven't managed to get a hold of Taunie either. For the moment, I guess we start by figuring out our next steps the Team MZ way. That's right, it's strategy meeting time. Huh? Is it strategy meeting time? Did I miss an update from Vinny or something? Taunie, what'd you have to go and take out a sketchy loan for? We're gonna have to bust our butts to pay it back. Oh, you found out. Yeah, I did borrow some money to make a new Hotel Z promo. But it was just a little. Nothing to get all worried over. Oh, for sure, just a little million in interest. No worries, right? No way, that can't be right. I read all the terms when I borrowed the money. Wait, what? There is something about interest. It was so small I couldn't even see it without zooming in. Well, that's awfully sneaky. But if it's there in print, I'm afraid they've got us over a barrel. The Rust Syndicate is saying it's still on you to pay back the original sum you borrowed, of course. But now some of us are also stuck working for them until they say your stupid interest is paid off. I don't know how this all happened while I was out helping folks, but I'm really sorry. I can't believe she actually trapped us in a loan. Dude, I love how my kaiju-sized fucking Garchomp is almost as big as the rogue fucking Mega Pokemon. They're almost the same fucking size. Wait, it can attack from outside the map? Dude, what the fuck is this? It's wasting all my Mega Evolution time. Holy shit. What is this, a fucking Elden Ring boss battle? What the hell is this? Everything's a real mess now, isn't it? The whole team's in hot water thanks to me. Taking out that loan was a huge mistake, huh? Yeah, kinda. AZ told me not to worry about the hotel so much, but I really want to repay him for all he's done for me, you know? I just can't see someone who needs help and not do something. I came here to Lumiose looking for someone, but as I got to know this place, I really came to love the city and its people and Pokemon. On that note, I gotta do some people helping. I heard some angry folks are planning to take to the streets, so I want to make sure no one gets hurt. Sorry to run. You've got it from here, right? So you're gonna go help other people, but you leave us with your debt and your other shit? You are not that nice of a person. Yo, we have to clean up all your messes so you can run around fucking playing pretend superhero? You are not the nice person you think you are. You are kind of an asshole, actually. She really is the villain. Whoa. Wait, that's kind of cool, actually. No one told me Barbaracle looked cool. Dude, she has a little Clawitzer out right now? What? Yo, can you help me? Thank you, Heracross. Jesus! I almost died. Dude, if I knew Barbaracle was gonna be that cool, I might have trained one. Mega power continues to overflow and saturate this city. Do you not fear that at every Pokemon in Lumiose may succumb to rogue Mega Evolution? That's what we're trying to stop, stupid. I would expect nothing less from the one that whom Zygarde sees potential in. There is something you should know. This disaster of Mega power spilling forth over Lumiose. I have reason to believe it began at much of the same time as the renovation work on Prism Tower. This suggests that Quasartico Inc. has some connection to what is happening. Perhaps Zygarde wishes me to investigate that connection. I believe Zygarde is wielding me as an instrument for the betterment of Lumiose. It intrigues me, and it bothers me none. After all, my wish has always been to make a more beautiful city, a more beautiful world. For that, I am counting on your help. Until we meet again. It's weird how Prism Tower keeps coming up and all this, huh? AZ was worried about it too, wasn't he? Before the renovation started, Prism Tower was open for anyone to go in and climb up. I wonder if they closed it down because they were trying to hide something. Now I gotta get going. Star, you and I have to work on our coordination so we can better help poor rogue Pokemon better. She's the only one that doesn't annoy me. What the fuck? Hello? Heracross, crush him. Like a bug. So we all survived another round of calming rogue Pokemon, I take it. But where's Taunie? She didn't even come back with you. She's helping people out. Really? Now? So she's got time to help everyone else, but not the friends who have cleaned up her mess? You know what, Lita? I like you. You're cool. So how about it? Ready for your first job? We got a small bunch of troublemakers holed up in one of the old buildings in the Blue District. I need you to teach a lesson. Just think of it as doing the city a service. Anyways, don't let me keep you. Good luck. So the Rust Syndicate is putting us to work after all. Seems so. Naveen and I can think up other ways to get some cash flowing to fix all this. Maybe Emma could use some part-time help. If only I had more sewing commissions. I don't think your sewing commissions is gonna pay off our $1 million debt. Yo, where's Tawnie's bum ass, by the way? You know, watch Taunie be in cahoots with fucking the what's-his-nuts, the fucking people that we think are bad. What was the boss thinking sending a kid? Ah, well, whatever, been waiting for you. See, I just started renting out this building, but a bunch of troublemakers moved in while it was empty, and they haven't left. It's a real pain. Head on in if you're ready to take care of those troublemakers. Okay, what kind of troublemakers are we talking? Oh, it's some Gengars. See that crowd of wild Pokemon? They're the troublemakers. Well, I'll let you handle this. I'll be over there in the corner until you're done. wasn't too bad. Thank you so much. I can finally get started on moving my office here. Pretty impressive. The person you sent did the trick, Corbeau. Thank you so much. Of course he did. It's the Rust Syndicate's job to look after any citizen who needs help. I was just stopping by to make sure you handled the job properly. I take it you're not very busy. You must not know there's a lot of wild Pokemon coming to Lumiose these days, right? Quasartico's Hollow Tech does a pretty good job of keeping them in set areas and out of trouble, but some make their way into the city and cause problems for people and other Pokemon. This trend has forced some Pokemon out of their unusual habitats and into our living spaces. It's tough not having a place where you belong. It was the same for me back when I was a kid. You went through something like that too. The famous fearless Corbeau? But wait, that makes it sound like we're the bad guys chasing Gengar from their home. Finally figuring it out, huh? Looks like you didn't take care of every last troublemaker, did you? Now that's sloppy work. So what are you gonna do with that Pokemon? I'll look after it and see how things go. I feel bad chasing it out of its home. I think we can live together at least for now. Oh, looks like I did my job then. Well then, I've got your next job lined up already. I need you to help out one of my people. She'll be on the riverbank near the electrical substation. I need you to take care of some undesirable elements down there. Did you just fucking miss? You know what I'm gonna do real quick? I'm gonna do some crazy shit. ETH evolved into Tyranitar. Crunch works fine though. Honestly, this is kind of a boss moveset. Chat, you guys want to see our new Tyranitar? Holy fucking shit, he's massive. We have an actual kaiju monster. That's a big boy. That's a big lad. And you destroy all the mega crystals in the sewers. There's a lot of them, be ready to sweat. You keep any mega shards you find, you destroy the mega crystals. Good luck. Okay. Alright, T-Tar. Go have fun. Bro, he's literally a fucking monster. Did he miss? Tyranitar, you fucking missed. Yeah, guys, I think Tyranitar might be a boss. The only thing, though, with Tyranitar is it kind of, its moveset kind of overlaps with Garchomp a little bit. Good work in there, letting those Mega Crystals grow willy-nilly could make the sewers real crowded for Pokemon. So we in the Rust Syndicate try to clean them up on the boss's orders, obviously. In any case, the Mega Crystals are gone, so let's go. Wait, are these guys actually not the bad guys? I feel like they're actually doing, like, community service. Say, is it true you're going around claiming or calming rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon? Can't say. Please, there's no point in hiding it. As I already told you, we're always watching. One more question. I know a guy showed up after you calmed one of the rogue Pokemon recently. Who was he? I don't know him well. You don't know him, eh? Well, that gentleman's name is Lysander. He is, or was, a very wealthy and generous businessman. He helped me out when I was a kid, provided me with support since I had no family to rely on. I don't know why he did what he did 5 years ago, or what he's been up to since, but he's alive. That means I can repay him for everything he's done for me. Wait, it was only 5 years ago? You better not breathe a word of this to anyone, understand? Otherwise, that interest, it might become a lot more of an issue for you. Anyways, I have another job for you. We got a little problem with some outsiders causing trouble on our turf. It might get nasty, but you should be able to handle it for me, right? You know what's up if you head to the battle court near Centrico Plaza. Go take care of it. You seem quite confident in your skills, but you really think you can beat the both of us? Absolutely. One Earthquake. A Gabite. Ooh, not bad. Meet my kaiju monster. That was with Protect? I 3/4 healthed it and with Protect up. That is disgusting. Stepped on. Prepare yourself, for I am far stronger than him. My love for Pokemon battles knows no bounds. Oh yeah, you better be stronger. Aromatisse. Oh, not bad. So it just so happens that I happen to know Ironhead. Stomped on. Slurpuff. Still no Ironhead. Stomped on. This will leave a stain on the reputation of our esteemed society and tarnish our brand. I think we need to call for reinforcements to sort this out. Hello there, you two. I hear word you've been acting like you own this place. Too bad you had to go and lose to a kid. Hardly seems like a good time to go around troubling our city's children, now does it? You're Corbeau of the Rust Syndicate, aren't you? The one who fancies himself some kind of outlaw, hero for the masses. So you sent this boar here to humiliate us. Well, we'll have our revenge someday. I don't think of myself as a hero, you know. Someone has to take action, that's all. Anyways, you're really strong, aren't you? And yet, you don't boast or show off. Why, nobody even knows you're the one calming rogue Pokemon. You're an interesting one. Please, I must ask you to desist. This is ridiculous. What is happening now? You're coming with me to find out. Now, here's an unexpected pairing. The CEO of Quasartico and Taunie together, huh? Care to explain all the ruckus? You've heard the rumors that Quasartico is behind all the wild Pokemon coming to the city, right? We want to hear the truth from the CEO. Well, those rumors are ridiculous. I came here because I heard these people might try to start something with Quasartico. And good thing I did. This crowd won't listen to reason. And who are you two? We're trying to keep our cities safe. If you're going to get in our way, you'll have to face my Pokemon. Keep our city safe. Don't make me laugh. Taunie, get the president away from this mess. Got it. Well, isn't this an interesting turn of events? Though I'm not sure how I ended up protecting a scoundrel who won't even repay a debt. Kinder than you act. Give me a break. Nice people don't end up in my line of work. Still, I can't just abandon folks who are in trouble. That's below even me. Come on now, I'll lend a hand. That makes 2 against 1. I never said I'd play nice. Wait, we're gonna 2v1 this guy? Isn't this a little f***ed up? Do we really need to 2v1 this guy? This is kind of evil, no? Like, we're spawn killing. We're spawn killing his Pokemon. We'll uncover the evil deeds of Quasartico someday. You haven't seen the last of us. That's what every defeated villa says. I guess originality wasn't their strong suit. My Scolipede is pretty strong though, eh? Glad you came when you did. I was at a loss for how to handle that many people. And thanks to you too, Corbeau, sir. Don't worry about it. Couldn't have you getting injured. Otherwise, we'd have to wait even longer for our money. Besides, the Rust Syndicate deals in favors, not violence. So, you there, Quasartico president lady, what that rabble was going on about. How the wild Pokemon are coming here because of Quasartico. Any truth to that? And what is true is that we at Quasartico Inc. aim to make Lumiose City into a place where people and Pokemon can coexist in harmony. Cut the corpus shit. However, we also know it is unreasonable to simply dream that we can live alongside wild Pokemon with no protection needed. Our holotech enclosures closes the wild Pokemon to keep Lumiose people safe, though I also hope to someday remove all such walls between us. Yeah, I really hope that's all true. It'd be a shame for something to happen to the city. I do love this place in spite of everything. Well, thanks for putting in a bit of overtime, kid. I'll be in touch. You're one of the Pokemon trainers that Vinny reports to me about, I believe. And you stay with AZ at this hotel? I hope you'll continue to keep helping us with keeping Lumiose safe. I'll stick with President Jet to make sure she gets back okay. I'd asked Vinny to handle it, but apparently he's off dealing with some other urgent thing. Why don't you go back to the hotel from now? I bet Lida's worried about you. Though I guess that's funny coming from me, the one who caused everyone all this worry. Yeah, and it's funny, you don't really give a fuck. Why are you escorting their CEO? That doesn't make any sense. Aren't I the powerhouse of this group? Why would you guys be having secret meetings behind closed doors if I'm the one carrying every event? Are you secretly deceiving us? You little fucking shit. I spoiled something for myself by accident. I was curious on why I haven't seen Venusaur, even though I get it at the same time as Charizard and Blastoise. And so I went to look it up, and I found out it's a rampaging Pokemon. And then I found out Salamence is in this game, because I saw Salamencite, which means that there's going to be a Salamence at some point in the future. Which means there's absolutely no chance Dragonite stays on our team. Which means it's time to fucking grind. You're back, Flats. Do you think that was our last job for the Rust Syndicate? Who knows? You were breaking Mega Crystals to help Pokemon and giving aid to people in need, right? Well, yeah, when you boil it down that way, it sounds like plain old volunteer work. But you wouldn't think it's all so innocent if you'd seen Corbeau when he got angry. He's terrifying. What's that got to do with anything? Hey, good work today. There's something I'd like to discuss. Stop by our office. Alone, please. Was that the Rust Syndicate calling you in? I don't know what kind of bad luck gets you caught up in so much stuff, Flats. I'm sorry, I can't do more than cross my fingers and hope you get back safely. You are one interesting kid, aren't you? Running odd jobs to help a friend, calming down rogue Pokemon, it's all pretty impressive. More than anything, I love that you can hold your own in a battle. So I've decided you're done working for us. I'll clear all the interest, as promised. Okay, but that's not actually why I called you here. You see, I wanted to have a proper, no-holds-barred battle with you. This is a promotion match announcement for Trainer Flats Rank D. Your opponent for the next promotion match has been decided. You are to face Trainer Corbeau, Rank D. The trainer who wins will be promoted to Rank C. Oh, just look who just so happens to have a ticket. Suppose I really ought to thank Taunie for introducing me to an amusing trainer like you. Now then, let's get started. The best part of a battle is facing a trainer who's got talent, and then sending him home crying. I have a feeling he might have a Steelix. You acquainted with Lysander too, yeah? That's proof enough that you're no pushover. I want to experience every drop of your skill as a Pokemon trainer. We all get covered in the grime of the world as we go through life. This city needs people willing to get their hands dirty, cleaning up all that mess. As a kid, I had no home, nowhere to go, until Lumiose gave me a place where I could belong. I aim to protect this city in any way I can. And for that, I need more influence. I need to reach rank A. For now, I'm just gonna enjoy my battle with you to the fullest. No, that is not legit. All right, Corbeau, let's fucking go. Arbok? Oh, you're about to get cooked, brother. Gyarados. Stone Edge, one shot. Oh, Tyranitar's gonna go down. No! The double knockout. Damn, he actually didn't have a Steelix. You know what? I f with it. He's just like an armored bug. Time to one-shot him. No, probably not. I actually saw some of it off stream already. Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations, now processing your promotion. I also today just kind of really want to get through this, because like I want to beat this game today if possible. I've been going really slow. Don't know if Lysander sees your talent, but I do. I can see what you bring to the city. Here's a TM as a sign of my respect. It's the move Gunk Shot. You should have all your Pokemon learn it. Thanks again. It was a good battle. Team MZ must be one heck of a team, especially with you on it. Though, I don't think I'm quite done with you yet. I'll see you at Hotel Z. So he's chill with us, but I think he does not like Taunie. Way to go, Flats. You beat Corbeau and you're a higher rank too. I bet the Rust Syndicate will keep off our backs now that you've defeated Corbeau. They won't fully leave us alone until we pay back what Taunie owes them though. So it's time for us to chip in as a team and clear Taunie's debt. Just when I'd finally started saving up some real money from my sewing commissions. You better be chipping in too, Flats. I'm the whole reason this team even exists. I'm the whole reason this team hasn't fallen apart. And your bum ass says I better be chipping in too? Why don't you f***ing do something for once? Did you at least manage to take care of whatever was pulling you away this time, Taunie? Yeah, it worked out okay. I was trying to keep the president of Quasartico safe. Funny thing is, Corbeau showed up to help. Wait, do you think the Rust Syndicate is gonna add more onto my debt for that? If so, I guess it's back to doing unpaid labor. Hello? Hello? Anyone here? Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, a guest? So this is Hotel Z, eh? Not bad at all. What are you doing here? Oh no. Are you gonna have the whole Rust Syndicate battling Pokemon here, like you said? Now. What's got you all on edge? Think about it. What do most people come to hotels for? To book a room, correct? Or what? Is Hotel Z too fancy for the likes of me? If you'd like a room, I'd be happy to get you checked in, sir. Please, follow me, please. If you would put your name down here. Of course. Give me your best room, please. There, all filled out. Bet you didn't expect to have such a neat... bet you didn't expect me to have such neat handwriting. You'll find the elevator right over here, sir. It's time for me to retire. A pleasant evening to you all. Honestly, kinda aura to show up at our hotel and sleep there. Now that was a surprisingly good night's sleep. Who was in charge of your housekeeping? That'd be me, sir. Very nice work, kid. Or I could tell care went into every detail, every corner. You even prepared a special breakfast for Scolipede and the crew. Here's what I owe you for my stay. And here's a tip for you, kid. Sir, this is a little too generous. Don't worry about it. Everyone knows I'm a good tipper. Well, thank you very much. I'm here to escort you back to the office, sir. Ah, if it isn't Taunie. About that loan. We would really appreciate it if you could repay it soon. Now, if possible. Oh, I see what he did there. Oh, right. I just so happen to have the full amount right here. Very good. You must always return what you borrow. It's important to follow rules like this in life. Our business is done here. Time to head back. It's been a pleasure. Let's both keep doing what we can for Lumiose, yeah? Damn, so he came to the hotel, stayed the night, tipped the whole amount that she owed, had him walk in right after tipping her, so then she could hand the money that she got as a tip over to pay her debt. Whatever their deal is, I'm finally debt-free. No more sketchy loans for me. Yeah, I should hope not. Dude, Lita is a vibe. I died. Dude, the Pokemon in this game don't give a fuck about your Pokemon. They don't want smoke with them. They want smoke with you. Dude, they literally want the smoke with me. Hello? Hello? I was running the whole time. I didn't even stop running and they still killed me. God damn, dude. Chill out. All right, Gyarados. Come up. We gotta fucking pay this guy back for all his bullshit that he's been causing us. Oh. Got his ass. Get fucked, stupid Pyroar. No! I spent the last 19 hours trying to get on this fucking roof. Damn it, I can't believe I missed him. I'm sad about that. I am so hungry right now. A vibe. I would think your Pokemon would be the ones who'd be worked up in appetite. Look, I don't decide it, I just feel it. How about we head to Nobu Cafe? I'll happily go somewhere that separates their croissants and their curry separate. Yes. I saw someone recreated, by the way, the croissant curry thing, IRL, and they were like, damn, Naveen might have a point. Finally, I found you. Who the fuck are... Pardon the interruption. Would you happen to be members of Team MZ? Who? Is this a maid? My name is Lebane, and I am here on behalf of the Lumio Society of Battle Connoisseurs. The SBC? But isn't that a group for the children of elites and socialites to share their love of Pokemon battles? None of the Hotel Z staff or clientele fit that particular bill. The events that the Society of Battle Connoisseurs holds are attended by more than merely children of elites and socialites, I assure you. But I digress. Would you kindly tell me which one of you is Taunie, the leader of your team? That's me. And this is Flats, he's our secret weapon. Why are you, it's not very secrety if you just, you know. Lady Jasin, the leader of the Society of Battle Connoisseurs, wishes for you both to attend the Society's next gathering. To that end, I am here to invite you to join us at Hotel Rishasimi at your earliest convenience. With that, I will take my leave. I do hope that you will join us. Who knows what might happen otherwise. Did you just threaten us as you walked away? You're not planning on going to the Hotel Richasami dressed like that, are you, Taunie? Sure I am. Nope, that's a hard no. Think about it. This is your chance to rub elbows with stars and big shots and talk up Hotel Z. If you're gonna schmooze it up, you two gotta dress like you belong there. Help him out, Naveen. What, me? Do your thing, Naveen. Alright, fine. For starters, let's try Boutique Couture on Vernal Avenue and see if we can find any suitable outfits. This will be great. Charm those SBC fancy pants types, and then maybe they'll come to Hotel Z next. But hey, what do you mean? I got dripped, though. I better not have to be changing mine. Look at my drip. My drip was fire.
You wear the same 4 shirts Flats kept.
I'm talking about my character, not me! People are free to pick out whatever clothes they wish to wear. But wouldn't it be grand if clothes were free to pick out the person who wears them? Though I doubt much musings would be well received by any customer or boutique. Actually, I wonder if you might do me a favor. Help me fulfill my dream by picking out people worthy of wearing my designs. Do this, and the outfits are yours, free of charge. And to prove yourself worthy, you must have a Pokemon battle with me. How'd I know? Time for you to shine. I'm nothing but your guys' literal lapdog. Rolled. Would you like to try on a new outfit? Sure. Let's see what we got. Ew! Ew! Ew, 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 ew. Ew. No. My pieces look absolutely marvelous on you. No. No thanks. This jacket's all the party attire I need. It belonged to my mom before she passed. Why am I here then? Thank you for a beautiful battle and such a stylish spectacle. I hope you'll keep Boutique Couture in mind for all your future fashion needs. For my part, I'll continue refining my designs. Lately, everyone's been talking about this mystery designer named Naveen, but I won't be outdone. Well, how about that? How indeed. Let's head to Hotel Rishami, shall we? And for what it's worth, I'll make sure you'll make a splash no matter what outfit you arrive in. Ew, 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 ew. Looks like he's gonna go fight a bull. That's fucking evil. That was through Detect? Holy shit. Alright, evolving time. Legacy, thank the gifted. Involved into Dragonite. Let's check out our new guy. Holy shit, he's huge. I thought he'd honestly be bigger, but he's pretty beefy. Okay, oh lord, he running.
Looks like he gives good hugs.
true. Thank you for the 31 months. Oh Lord, he running. Look at his derpy ass eyes. Oh Lord, he running. Welcome to Lumios's fanciest hotel. No way Hotel Z can compete on the luxury front. I wonder what else we can do to set ourselves apart and satisfy our guests. Greetings, I have been expecting you. Were you waiting for us all this time just for us? Well, yeah, things get seriously nasty for me if you kids decided to flake out and no-show, and I don't even want to think about what would have happened to you guys. I digress. Once you are both adequately prepared, kindly follow me. Average rich person activity right here. Like, they make you think you haven't, like, the choice to show up. But if you don't, they'll make your life terrible. Damn, that's fucked up. I'm sorry, I'm not taking shit for someone dressed like that. The Society of Battle Connoisseurs uses this floor as our battleground. Lady Jasin will provide more details shortly. Until then, you may do as you please. Wait, it's what's his nuts over there. You see him? You see Canari too? Oh, score. Looks like I got another shot at revenge against Flats. Oh my god, you did see Canari. I really hope it's you and me in the finals, G-Volt. Bet we'd go viral if we streamed our showdown. That would be nice. But being lumped together with Ivor like this is mortifying. Ah, there she is. Lady Jasin has arrived. Bienvenue and hello to one and all. I am Jasin, your humbled host for this fine event. Allow me to begin by thanking each of you for making the time to attend today's gathering. We, the Society of Battle Connoisseurs, strive to provide more than simply a venue for battling. We aim to help trainers and Pokemon understand, appreciate, and inspire growth in one another, all through battles. Just the other day, we were joined by Galar's former champion Leon, who delivered a very fine lecture at our invitation. And today, I've invited a group of exceptional trainers who have recently piqued my interest. These gifted few have garnered attention in the ZA Royale, held each night on Lumios's streets. Allures, let us begin. As I call your names, please come and join me on the court. From Dynamo, the electrifying Canari, and the venerable Tarragon. From the Fist of Justice, the mighty Ivor, and the intimidable Gwynn. From the Rust Syndicate, the cunning Corbeau, and the dependable Philippe. And from Team MZ, the valiant Taunie, and the up-and-coming Flats. Wonder how this is gonna go. How did I get up-and-coming? I've literally beat all of their asses. I, Jasin, am thrilled to announce a very special tournament for your enjoyment today. I call it Le Super Torneo de Swansday. Huzzah! So sorry. I gotta take this call. What's up, Vinny? Got some rogue Mega Evolution cases for us? Got it. I'll work out a plan with everyone. Jasin? Yes, what is it? We really appreciate the invite, but something urgent has come up. Zoots allures, what could possibly be so important? We've got to go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Perhaps you would do better to watch out for yourselves after that display. I urge you kindly reconsider your actions. You still have time. You must return to the venue. I say this out of concern for your own well-being. That's all right. You can disqualify us. We've got to help protect this city, so that's all you can keep enjoying. So that you can all keep enjoying your tournaments. No! Wait! Oh, come on! I'm back. Is Flats here yet? Clearly, why didn't you just come back with him? What'd you do to get sidetracked and wander off? I swung by Prism Tower on my way here. There was something I wanted to check out. Fine, whatever. Come on, we've got a strategy meeting to start. She's so suspicious. She's actually so suspicious. Here's our update from Vinny. Looks like there's 3 more spots for Pokemon in danger of Rogue Mega Evolution. First, there's a Frostlass in Amelos Park in the Blue District. There's an Altaria in Magenta Sector 4. And third one is a Venusaur in Juan Sector 8. They sure do pop up all over Lumios. Vinny's intel says the Pokemon falling victim to Rogue Mega Evolution are getting stronger too. When one opponent's opponent grows more formidable, one only need train to match them. Not a bad suggestion. I don't think we have time to mess around with extra training while Pokemon could go rogue. Besides, Flats is in rank C in the Z Royale now. That's plenty strong. There aren't that many trainers in all of Lumios who are stronger. We're gonna all ignore the fact that. Have you considered entering a tournament? That seems to be a fine way to train up your team. That's true, but our first goal should be to learn anything and help us plan, like the types of these Pokemon that might go rogue. Anything else we need to consider before we move on to assignments? Allures, that Society of Battle Connoisseurs event comes to mind. How are they faring, I wonder? Who cares? We turned them down pretty hard. After all, tackling the Rogue Mega Evolution problem is Team MZ's top priority. And what exactly is this Rogue Mega Evolution problem, may I ask? Oh, come on. Does anyone actually think we need to go over it again from the start? Something's off. Now that you mention it, does this strategy meeting feel weirdly crowded to anyone else? You alright, Lita? It sounds like you're imagining things. Or maybe not. As the host of Le Super Tournoi de Jasin, I am here to personally escort you back to the venue. I'm sorry. Who is this lady exactly? C'est moi! I am Jacinth, the leader of Lumio's illustrious Society of Battle Connoisseurs. So this is what the city's elites like to wear. The fabric of your outfit is certainly gorgeous, but what really stands out is the craftsmanship. A keen observation, my dear friend. It seems you have quite the eye for fashion. Hey, don't get too friendly. She's not a part of Team MZ. What does it matter? We're all friends here, surely. We surely are not. I told Lebane. Just mark us as disqualified. We have Pokemon to save. Go back to Hotel Richesynthemy and host your tournament. I am afraid that is not possible, and the two of you are indispensable in making my perfect dream into a perfect reality. Is it perfect if all your guests are standing around waiting for you? I left that in the capable hands of my dear right-hand woman, Lebane. As we speak, the guests are enjoying a lavish banquet of exquisite dishes and spectacular performances by renowned artists. First off, we'll help the Frostlass that's in danger on Rogue Mega Evolution. You know what I meant. In Amos Park in the Blue District. Naveen, you take that one. We have to handle the Altaria in Magenta Sector 4. I'll go there once we're done here. Third and last is the Venusaur in Juan District 4. Taunie, you'll secure that location. And like always, you go hit up all those places. Okay, Futz? Let's forget about the SBC party and focus on the Rogue Mega Evolution problem. Allures! Team MZ, I must say that you seem to be up to something quite intriguing. But know this. I do not take kindly to those who make light of my tournaments. She's gonna buy the hotel that we're in and kick us out, isn't she? Tough words from someone whose head is made of cotton candy. That's fucking crazy. Fucking cotton candy head ass fucking talking shit. Alright, what does Mega Frostlass look like? Wait, that's gas. Why does it want to start shit with me? What did I do? And that's why Charizard's still on the team. Allures, that was a rogue Mega Evolved Frostlass. Well, Pokemon Mega Evolving on their own without a trainer or warning. This certainly poses a serious threat to our city, one that must not be overlooked. You see, I completely understand the importance of protecting the city and its residents, but my tournament is of equal, if not greater importance. Look, we've got enough on our plate right now. Your plate, is it? Your plate is very full? Please do consider that I have a plate of my own. Presently, my plate is full of patience, but that will not last forever. Once you have dealt with your little rogue Mega Evolution errand, please join us at Richesynthemy. Until then, I shall use my special methods to keep an eye on you. Adieu. She creeps me out. Alright, Altaria, let's get it. Man, great time to ask, but we are helping you out, right? Naveen, Taunie, and me? You're a huge help. Thank goodness. I know we keep throwing big annoying tasks at you, since you can handle them. I've been feeling kind of guilty about it, but I'm glad to know we're pulling our weights. I mean, you're pulling your weight. The other two, though. The rest of them, I don't know if I'd say they're, you know. That's a buffy bird. Dude, Garcho, get out of the storm! Are you stupid? You gotta finish it, Heracross, don't die! You can win! He died. Alright, Charizard, all up to you now. Jesus! So that was a rogue Mega Evolved Altaria. My goodness. To think something so fluffy and adorable could be capable of such wild rage. Does your rapid rise in the ZA Royale ranks have anything to do with your efforts to quell these cases of rogue Mega Evolution? It does. So, that's fascinating strength of yours was gained for the noble cause of protecting the city? That settles it. I am convinced that my tournament will not be complete without you and your gallant strength. I urge you to come and join in the festivities as soon as you're able. Otherwise, well, I could always buy out Hotel Z and encourage your participation. Adieu. I fucking called it. I fucking called it, you rich bitch. I called it. Oh, that lady, the Z and Team MZ comes from Hotel Z. She buys Hotel Z and renames it. We'll have to come up with a whole new team name. I love how your team is just a bunch of badass dragons and then there's just a bug. Fun fact, that bug is the hardest hitting Pokemon on my whole team. 200 attack, 176 special, 204 attack, 163 special, 201 attack, 225. That's my goat right there. That's the bug goat. And an Alpha Heracross? Yeah, Alpha Heracross would probably be crazy. Dude, imagine if you picked Bulbasaur at the beginning, you'd have to wait till now to use your Mega Venusaur. I feel like that's a crazy long waiting period. You say the same for Dragonite? Yeah, but I mean, like, I haven't had Dragonite very long. You get the Kanto starters, like, towards the beginning of the game. Like, I've had Mega Charizard since I got a Mega Ring. One more should do it. There we go. Jeez, these rogue Pokemon keep getting stronger and stronger. Absolutely marvelous. There's no way the two of you worked in tandem to effortlessly subdue the rogue Pokemon. Yes, your combined strength is exactly what I've been looking for. The SBC's top-tier competition, Le Super Torneo de Jasin, will not be complete without Taunie and Flats on the roster. I do hope the two of you come to Hotel Rujasumi as soon as possible. Otherwise, I have no choice but to keep haunting you for all of eternity. Adieu. Haunting us, she says, and I'm sure she means it too. Let's head back to Hotel Z for now. She's scary. So the random holograms we see on the street are just extremely rich people, huh? Now that we're all done, are you gonna head over to the SBC? The party awaits. Yeah, not feeling great about that. What do you mean? It's Jacinth. She's bad news. I'm pretty sure I get what Lebane was trying to warn us about now, but I guess we should head to Richisimith. The longer we make her wait, the worse it'll get. What was that? Do you guys hear all that? It sounds like something's going on outside. Why is the hotel surrounded by a... Wait, is this a battle zone? I don't remember battle zones being purple. Hello, and bienvenue to the Jacinth Zone. While similar to the wild zones and battle zones, you know, this one is for my own personal use. Feel free to admire how the color of my holotech avatar expertly matches the zone. This can't be real. No matter how long I wait, no matter how many times I ask politely, the two of you still refuse to do what is right, participate in my wonderful tournament. Thus, to ensure my invitation is accepted, no matter the cost. Forgive me for resorting to such drastic measures, and for not being there in person to greet you. I couldn't care less that you're here in hologram form. Just take down your weird zone already. Our hotel is not going to get any guests like this. Why are you doing all this? Watching his battles firsthand revealed to me the true extent of Flats' talent. And now I want nothing more than to see that glorious talent shine in my tournament. Surely that's not too much to ask. Well then, my dearest Lebane, I shall leave the rest to you. Adieu. I trust you understand my earlier warnings now. Well, the consequences that await those who dare to slight Lady Jacinth. Personally, I fail to see the point of these next battles, but our leader commands it. Now then, Flats, please meet your opponents. I will show you the marvelous society's battle style. We train to achieve the society of battle connoisseurs. Oh, I'm gonna absolutely fucking mop all of you. Oh, you have 2 steel types? Lucky me! It's feeding time! Would you like your Pokemon healed? Sure. Why would I say no? Now then, Flats, please meet your next opponent. Allow me to display the dazzling battle skills I've honed at the SBC. This world needs more guns? Well, first off, this is France. Second off, that's kind of insane. Did you miss? Tyranitar, did you fucking miss? How did you miss? Oh, where'd you get that? I want one. Well, then you may return to the venue. I will join you shortly. She kind of knows she's about to get her ass beat. Let's go! Never mind. Looks like I finally get to cut loose in a real battle for once. Bring it on! Oh, geez, I got a feeling Lebane is as much bad news as Jacinth. Shut it, punk. I'll deal with you next. Get ready for a taste of who I used to be before Jacinth came along. Holy fuck, you're annoying. You have a Garchomp? You know what, actually? Maybe I've misjudged you a little too hard. You have some respect. You know what? For that, I'll show you what a real Garchomp looks like. Time for our secret weapon. Mega Evolve so we can drag this kid, Dragalge. That's a cool looking Pokemon. Listen, yo, Mega Garchomp without the drawbacks of speed in this game, holy fucking one-tapped. It's not over yet. I'll keep fighting you till you give up and join the tournament. Hold on a sec. I just need to heal up my team. You hold on a sec. We're already planning on battling in the tournaments. You serious? Yeesh. Maybe start with that next time. You're the ones who trapped us in this weird zone and wouldn't listen to a thing we said. It's the Jasin zone. Oh, well, I had a fun battle for the first time in a while, and Jacinth's getting what you wanted, so I guess I've got no complaints. You were pretending up until now? I used to be a fighter back in the day. The kind that only seeks out strong opponents. Yeah, I like settling fights with my Pokemon and my fists. Don't like it? Then don't mess with me. Anyways, 2 years ago, I got totally annihilated in battle by Jacinth, and I'm still paying for it. Now I gotta talk fancy and wear this crazy getup, all because I promised her I would. So I'll warn you again, watch out for Jacinth. If you lose to her, you might end up like me. She put you in a maid outfit for 2 years because of one battle? Oh, look who my promotion match is. Talking about perfect timing. You really can't escape Jacinth if she's in your opponent in your next promotion match. Hold up, I'll get rid of the Jacinth zone. Later, I'll be waiting back at the Hotel Rich. You know, Jacinth and Lebane might be more alike than I would have first thought. Go to Hotel Rich when you're ready, Flats, and I'll meet you there. Finally, we've been waiting here for forever for you, Flats. After you left, we figured the tourney was off, but when we tried to leave, we got trapped in this weird Jacinth zone thing. Dear friends and honored guests, I thank you for your patience. I am delighted to announce that my tournament, organized by me and in my honor, has recovered its missing pieces. Now have a look at the tournament bracket. As you can see, I am the Ultra Deluxe top seed, a fitting position for your humbled hostess, no? For round 1, we have Canari facing off against Flats. Once you are ready, please speak to Lebane on the court. Now then, my dear friends, let's super tourney de Jasin the commence. Yeah, fucking Christ. Well, this is Jacin's tournament, so I guess we gotta do what it even says, even if it seems bizarre. For being the gamer that was impossible to find before, by the way, we do see her a fucking lot now. She's fucking everywhere. It took us weeks to find her, hiding in a fucking closet inside of a construction site, and now we see her every 10 seconds. One-shot him. One-shot him. Whatever. Two-shot. Tyranitar survived. What a boss. He actually tanked the first hit. You thrashed my whole team, even Electros, again! I mean, yeah. Dear friends and honored guests, we have made to the end of round 1. The trainers who qualified for the next round are Flats, Ivor, Corbeau, and Gwynn. For round 2, we have Ivor facing off against Flats. Once you are ready, please speak to Lebane on the court. Oh, it's Ivor time again? I know who we're gonna use. Damn, Charizard, one-shot this bitch. I got crit as I swapped in. You gotta be kidding me. All right, real star of the show. It's time, Heracross. There we go. Charizard, hey, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a little disappointed. You just got one shot. Dear friends and honored guests, we've arrived at the end of round 2. The winning trainers this round were Corbeau and Flats, which naturally means they will be our competitors for round 3. Once you are ready, please speak to Lebane on the court. So I'm up against you. This is quite the venue. It is the perfect place to repay you for the defeat you handed me the other day. I think I'd enjoy that. Boss, just remember you're training with me. You'll be fine. That idiot. I'll need to teach him to keep his mouth shut. But well, me and my crew's gotten stronger. Scolipede and the rest are ready to go. Now then, let's have some fun. Damn. Instantly went down. Oh, I hit the wrong move. Well, I baited out Protect. Rolled. Your roster is nuts. He's playing Kaijumon. Listen, all right? I just happened to find some nice Pokemon. The trainer who has fought all the way to the top of the Le Super Tourney de Genesith is my personal favorite. Flats. In your next battle, you'll be facing off against none other than your gracious host, me. All right, chat, what are we thinking? We're thinking she's a fairy type trainer, right? That's what we're thinking. We're all thinking it together. I think we lead Dragonite just in case, because if he dies, it's whatever. But I kind of want to make her cry too. This is personal. Now here we are, about to begin the final round. May it live up to, nay, exceed the wildest expectation of our lovely guests with spectac. Oh, thank fucking God. What's up, buddy? How did it even get in here? Gah, more trouble. I don't even know what's going on, but I can't afford to let anything else go wrong. Here's Zygarde's wish. Can't be. He's alive? The leader of Team Flare? Who vanished after his failed attempt to create the world he dreamed of? Lysander? Wait, the guy who used the ultimate weapon 5 years ago? Dang, that's a shocking turn of events. I don't care, I want to go home. Dude, Gwynn's a vibe. Zygarde showed itself in order to face you in a battle, Flats. Its wish is for you two to face each other in earnest and forge a strong bond in doing so. The type of bond that I mean is a connection that can never be severed. Without such a mighty bond, you cannot hope to save Lumiose from crisis. I don't know whether to throw this guy out or get ready to hold Lady Genesith back. How marvelous! I admire the fierce determination that drove you to interrupt our battle to demand your own, my dear. Alors, I myself desire nothing more to battle than to battle against Flats. So believe me when I say I can sympathize with this dear Pokemon 1000%. And that entrance, what could be more splendid than a surprise appearance by a special guest? You are Lysander, yes? Naturally, I recognize your visage. You are quite the celebrity in Kalos, after all. I will ask the hotel staff to come with more hors d'oeuvres. It doesn't matter who I was. I remember none of it. I am here only to say that I wish for Zygarde and Flats to battle. Yes, of course, by all means. Lebane, would you handle this? All right, well, change of plans, I guess. We're fighting Zygarde. Uh-oh. Squishies! Look at all the squishies! Here they come! Squishy! Zygarde's body is comparative entities known as Zygarde cells. The more Zygarde cells that gather, the stronger Zygarde's capabilities, or so I've heard. Uh-oh. It's 50% time. That is Zygarde's 50% form. Oh my god. He's actually fucking tanky as shit. I can't throw a Pokeball at him. Oh well. Alright, bye. As best I could tell, Zygarde seems pleased. Now you have Zygarde, seeing Zygarde in 50% form, but not yet in its ultimate one. Zygarde complete. I will collect the remaining Zygarde cells, as Zygarde has commanded me. You must focus on becoming a Pokemon trainer, mighty enough to fight at Zygarde's side. Denizens of Lumiose, please listen. The time has come for each of you to consider what it means that Zygarde came here today. I pray that all of you find the right answer. Alright, so are we done? Alors, my dear Flats, to emerge victorious from a battle against a surprise challenger. You truly are exceptional. And now it is time for the undeniably incredible Flats, an exceedingly incredible host of this terrific tournament, to begin the final round. But that is not merely the final battle, it is also our promotion match. I hope that all of you gathered here are ready to witness the riveting resolution of today's event. How glad I am to have entered the ZA Royale. It has allowed me to cross paths with some of the greatest trainers in Lumiose, including yourself. Thank you very much. Once I reach rank A, I will make it my mission to bring happiness to the people of Lumiose. To do so, I will make each and every one of them into the strongest trainer they can be, for that is my duty as an influential socialite. Let us begin our promotion match and the conclusion of Le Super Tournée de Genesith. May it be a battle worthy of the occasion. Oh, it's a jammer. It's a jammer. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Dragonite's kind of getting cooked. All right, Dragonite, you're kind of embarrassing us. I'm fixing this. And now it's time for Heracross to just run the whole fucking squad down. And then Aurorus? Oh, it's GG. Did it just try to use Protect? Did you guys see that? It is our responsibility as elites to guide the masses, Clefable. Mega Clefable? Holy shit, becomes a butterfly. Oh, that hurt. Close combat before you die. That was through Protect? You know what? You did a good job. You did a great job, Heracross. Stomp it to death. Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations. Now processing your promotion. A most heartfelt congratulations on your victory, as well as your promotion. Have a look at our audience. I dare say we managed to convey to them the joy that comes when trainers and Pokemon with a deep bond battle side by side. Please continue your efforts to protect the city of Lumiose. Naturally, I will help however I can. As a token of my gratitude, please accept this super deluxe TM. You would have play rough. Let's end this sensational soiree with a special fist bump as a gesture of goodwill. Okay, fair enough. Let's give another heartfelt round of applause to Flats. Imagine you punched her fist and just fucking crumbled. So you're rank B now. I'm still rank C, but I'll have to catch up to you in my promotion match tomorrow. And how better to celebrate than with my signature croissant curry. Let's eat. I thought we might all get to eat that ritzy party. Oh well, maybe next time. Having the same meal as always doesn't feel very celebratory, but I suppose I could have a bite. Finally coming around to the appreciating the delights of croissant curry, Naveen? No, but it'd be rude of me to refrain from eating when we're celebrating. Its delights are and will remain lost on me. Anyways, heck of a tournament, wasn't it? I can't believe even Zygarde showed. Who's Zygarde? It's a legendary Pokemon and a total enigma. Emma's been on its tail. For some reason, it has taken the shine to Flats. Oh, so that's a Pokemon we saw after we calmed down that Mega Barbaracle. So it's kind of strange, but it really likes you for some reason. Sounds like Genesith. We should probably ask AZ about Zygarde. He might know more. Actually, has anyone seen Floette? She usually joins us when we're celebrating. I saw her head up to the roof with AZ earlier. Oh, okay. Well, for now, let's dig in. Ange, you are meant to be a guardian of the city, towering over her and watching her always. A 3,000-year-old desire. Once foolishly held, a 3,000-year-old mistake, so foolishly made, it even cost me you, my beloved Floette. Now these bright young lives must pay for my remaining debts, or Lumiose's future will be lost. Damn, he's crying because he murdered millions or hundreds of thousands of people, and now in the future, we're still paying the price. SMH. AZ, what's the matter? Prism Tower. The unease spilling from it can now be felt even at this distance. Then it's time we did something about it. Not yet. The only one who can control the tower is Mega Floette. We will need the strongest Mega Evolution user if we're going to put this situation to rights. Did you say Mega Floette? Well, I guess I've got no choice but to reach the top of ZA Royale and prove I can handle it. Yes, if you can prove that you are the strongest of all, then Floette may respond to your strength. Then the strongest Mega Evolution user of all of us is guaranteed to be Flats. Hey, don't count me out. I'm the leader of Team MZ, remember? Just watch. I'll catch up to climb right past Flats in the rankings. And I'll make things right in Lumiose. I'll help so many people in Pokemon at once. Yeah, keep dreaming, buddy. Oh, I got a message from Vinny. He says I should come meet him at Quasartico. And I wonder what he needs. He asked for you to come too. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're dead. I think we're actually dead. Sorry. I didn't mean to yell. I'd do anything for my level 62 Salamence. Oh my god, he's so strong! I want him! I want him. I want him so bad! I want him so bad! I want him so bad! What? What? Why is he full HP? That's such a dog shit mechanic. Oh, what's that? You walked 4 feet to the right? Yeah, reset. Full HP. Do quick balls exist? Wait, you're right. I do have quick balls. Wait, I do have a quick ball, actually. You're right. Yo, mod that guy. Yo, mod that guy. Genius idea. Holy! I got him. Hide in the bush. It's time. I'm sorry, Amity. You're f***ing gone, brother. You're both here. Good. I'm sorry for the urgent summons. What's the matter? Did you need me in Flats for? I'm afraid I do not have any answers. I was merely tasked with reaching out to you. President Jet is waiting inside. She will be the one to explain. Thank you both for sparing me some of your time. Taunie and Flats. The two of you helped me out of a difficult situation the other day, along with that gentleman from the Rust Syndicate. I'm sorry I failed to properly express my appreciation sooner. So, it wasn't true, right? What the trainer was saying? You mean the claim that the Pokemon flocking to Lumiose are part of a plot by our company? Of course that's incorrect. Truly, the extent of our involvement in this entire affair is the use of our holotech barriers. These barriers encircle the wild zones and keep wild Pokemon from damaging their surroundings. Specifically though, they are intended to prevent wild Pokemon that have undergone Rogue Mega Evolution from causing widespread damage. After the incident 5 years ago, Lumiose City was hemorrhaging people, and property values were in freefall. Of course it's about the property values. This is why the urban redevelopment plan was established, but it was a risky venture. The mayor could not find businesses willing to take on the project, so it fell to my company, Quasartico Inc. The initial plan was to create a city that belonged to both people and Pokemon, a place where wild Pokemon could live alongside humans. There were concerns from some uneasy with the idea, even those with no ties to this city. Still, it was a noble undertaking worth pursuing. But when we began investigating Prism Tower to plan for repairs and improvements, we became aware of something that we had not anticipated. The tower was emitting a peculiar energy. That is when we began detecting the strange power that we call Mega Power in all corners of Lumiose City. At the same time, wild Pokemon were flocking to the city in droves, as if drawn by this power. And now we have Rogue Mega Evolution. If this dire phenomenon becomes commonplace, the people will abandon Lumiose once more. I wish to make the city where people and Pokemon truly can live together. Help me make that dream a reality. We certainly will, which means we'd better get to work right away. Thanks for having us. One last question before you go, Taunie. If you don't mind me asking, that jacket of yours, where did you obtain it? It was my mom's. I kept it to remember her by. I see. Forgive me. I thought it looked familiar somehow. If you remember where you might have seen it, please let me know, ma'am. I came here to Lumiose searching for someone. Your memory could be the clue I need. Now, if you'll excuse us, please, one more moment of your time. I've just been briefed about the latest readings. We're detecting concentrations of Mega Power. I will email you all the details as usual. Leave it to us. This is what Team MZ is here for. We're gonna make Lumiose a city that people and Pokemon can share. Like you were saying, ma'am. Come on, Flats, let's head back to the hotel. Time for another strategy meeting. Ooh, Megastone's expanded? What do we got? Holy shit, Salamence is fucking juiced up now. Let me in. Holy shit, there's a fucking Kangaskhan! Honestly, I think if we get a Metagross, I think we trade out Heracross. I think Heracross, as much of a beast as he's been, is the only one who can't really tank hits. I think we've hit the point where we've technically outgrown him. I hate to say. Full tank team? No, I mean, like, having Pokemon that can both hit hard and tank attacks is really helpful, you know? He's been the GOAT the whole playthrough, but I think he's starting to fall behind. Like, he was our hardest hitter for the longest time, but now Salamence hits harder, you know? If I need something to one-shot something, Salamence is now my go-to. Look at this. He's level 69. He's the highest level on our team by far with 242 attack. Salamence is, what, 8 levels lower and has 7 less attack. So, like, when he catches up in a little bit of level, that'll be our #1 dude. But the only Pokemon I'm going to trade out Heracross for is a Metagross. That's it. Nothing else. Nothing else will pull me away. Here's the new info from Vinny. Our first concern is a Dragonite in Vert Sector 3. Second is Juan Sector 4. We got a Tyranitar to check out. And finally, there's a Starmie in Blue Sector 9. Do you feel up to this? I got it. Well, we always seem to leave the heaviest load on your shoulders, Flats. I know. All right, so let's move out. All right, we're going Tyranitar first. No, I want my Tyranitarite. Where is my Tyranitarite? Holy sh... Now my Tyranitar doesn't look so big. Hit him again! Get out of the way! Hera, no! Take him down, Thalia. Yeah, that's the power of the Heracross, man. You can't disrespect it. He does big damn. Tyranitar can now Mega Evolve. Everyone on my team can Mega Evolve now. Let's go. All right, next up, let's go do Starmie. I know you guys want to see Starmie real bad. Hold on, you lot. You don't want to mess with the Pokemon up ahead. It's sharded in Mega Power or whatever. It's ready to blow, so no one's getting by me. Feels like I've seen you two before, though. Well, trainers as strong as you two ought to be all right. Come on, then. Follow me. We received word of a Pokemon behaving erratically. We cannot allow any Lumiose resident to be harmed, so we came to evaluate the situation. I thought, if it need be, I could take care of the situation personally. The erratic Pokemon you warned about is a risk of undergoing rogue Mega Evolution. And we're here to calm it down. I see, so you're trying to keep Lumiose safe, just like us. Problem is that I'm here on direct orders from the boss. He would hardly be pleased if I simply stepped aside for you. I'm sure you understand. Then what are we supposed to do? I've literally beat your ass multiple times. You can't stop me. If Less defeats my team, then I will be unable to take on any other opponents. Why are we fighting each other instead of fighting this thing? You know what? My mistake. I need to show you my new Mega Tyranitar. He's fucking massive, by the way. Boom. When I first met the boss, I thought nobody could possibly surpass him. Yet now I find that the world may be bigger than I ever imagined. It's kind of funny coming from you, Philippe. You're older than Corbeau and the rest of us. Age matters little when it comes to greatness. In my childhood years, I was already formidable in physical strength and in my talent for battles. As such, I was able to keep the local ruffians under control and under my command. But I was still nothing but a young fool. I was strong, yes, but that didn't put food on the table. It was only thanks to Lysander's support that I managed to survive those days. That wasn't the case for Mr. Corbeau. He negotiated with Lysander, convincing the man to give him seed money for his ventures. Mr. Corbeau started out all sorts of businesses, security services, Pokemon couriers, and even some things that perhaps weren't entirely above board. He was quite the little upstart, so me and my gang thought he needed to be taught a lesson. Yet, Mr. Corbeau and his partner Venipede gave us the slip at every turn, always one step ahead until we were forced to admit defeat. He outdid us completely and in an area entirely unrelated to Pokemon battles. Ever since then, he's been the only person I call my boss. Maybe I shouldn't have told you all that. In exchange for your silence, please take this. This is a water stone, right? Use it on that partner of yours. It will surely help you protect Lumiose. Now please, make sure to handle things here. If the city goes down, the Rust Syndicate will have no clients to work with after all. If I use the stone Philippe gave me, it'll be Starmie versus Starmie. I should think of it. It was a gift. Right, yeah, okay. I'll evolve my partner, and then we go calm that rogue Mega Starmie. What the f is that thing? He's literally trying to kill me. Nice. Here it comes. Mega Dragonite. Oh my god. Dude, yo, you gotta stop standing in the fucking thing. Hello? Oh my god, he's a moron. Beautiful. Hey, Z, can I ask you something? Yes, what is it, my young friend? You keep saying we need to find the strongest Mega Evolution user, but how do we determine that? Like, how do we know which trainer will be the actual strongest? That's up to Floette to decide. I mean that it will require the greatest of Mega Evolution users to handle Floette's true power. For the moment, let us simply be glad that you all continue to succeed in calming rogue Pokemon. But do we know Floette would even decide who's the strongest? Maybe it got to be a Pokemon trainer, or sorry, maybe it's got to be a Pokemon trainer that Floette thinks she could rely on. Well, then that must be Flats. Says who? Me doing all the work recently? Gisham. Just one question. Who the heck is Gisham? Does anyone know? Odd that they made it to rank B, but managed to keep their face secret. Some folks prefer not to show their face in their profile photo. They want to keep their daily lives and their ZA Royale activities separate. Some people register under pseudonyms or nicknames too. That's true, but still. How are you supposed to find them when you have a promotion match? You'll have to wait for them to find you, I guess. And risk things getting worse with Prism Tower? No way. Well, we can't sit back and wait. Let's head to the Looker Bureau and try to find out more about this Gisham. Is this about your case? I've narrowed down the list of likely candidates by looking at people who have came to Lumios within the last few years. Thanks, Emma, but it's actually another missing person we're here for today. We need to find Fonz's next opponent for his next promotion match. Do you have a name? Gisham. Gisham. I know the name. One of the top-ranked trainers in the ZI Royale, so I've heard. I can give you the information you need, but this knowledge could potentially put you in danger. Do you still want to know? Sure. If you can beat me in a battle, I'll tell you what I know. Come on, let's head outside. I'm not gonna beat you in a battle? Oh my god. Everybody wants a piece of me. I'll be using Pokemon that were given to me by a man who played an important role in my life. Malamar. Everyone, let's go. Detective Emma. Uh-oh. Electric type right off the bat. There we go. There we go. Mawile. Boom. Alright, Thalia doing better. Lopunny. This is like a perfectly catered team for you. Lucario. Rolled. My Pokemon and I aren't alone. My old mentors have our backs in spirit. What the f is that thing? Tell me, what do you know about Team Flare? They're the group that caused all that trouble for Kalos 5 years ago, right? Exactly right. Their group was led by a man named Lysander. He disappeared 5 years ago, but now he's reappeared calling himself L. He's been spotted around town with a mysterious Pokemon. It seems suspicious, so I decided to investigate them. Not for a client, just for me. But everything I've uncovered tells me that L hasn't done anything sinister at all. In fact, he seems to be genuinely trying to help save Lumios. So it's not the old guard we've got to worry about here, but rather the new. So, see, about 5 years ago, I had my own ties to someone who was involved in Team Flare. That's how I heard what I'm about to tell you. Before Team Flare collapsed, they started making moves to ensure they left a legacy. Apparently, they tried a few different things, including making an expansion suit that I use. Another one of their efforts involving training up a new generation to carry on their ideals. Gisham was one of the young trainers that Team Flare taught, though it's not clear if Gisham is even a real name or not, and it seems now Gisham is taking part in the ZI Royale. But why? To what end? There's no real saying for sure, but until I do some more digging at least. You know what? I bet Mabel at the Pokemon Research Lab could tell you more about Gisham. I'll do some investigating on my own. You should go to Pokemon Research Lab and see what Mabel says. Are you making progress on my research tasks? I want to know about Gisham. Gisham? Who could that be? Team Flare? Seems you already know more about Gris than I would have thought. Gris? Oh. Fine. So I used to be a part of Team Flare. Wait, what? I don't really mind telling people if they're merely curious, but there are still people today who react badly if they even hear the words Team Flare, you know? So I don't exactly walk around advertising it, but I won't lie about it if I'm asked either. When everything fell apart, I got taken into custody along with the others, but I took a plea deal, so I got made acting director of this lab. Easy to keep tabs of me if I'm always stuck here, right? My role in Team Flare has also had me looking into Pokemon energy and all, so I don't hate the work. Didn't mean for this sob story to spill out. Do you want to know about Gisham, huh? He was part of the younger generation in Team Flare. Everyone calls him Gris. It means gray, like the color of ashes. He was pretty strong when it came to Pokemon battles. Not that he got much chance to show it off, that skill at the time. I honestly don't know what he might be thinking now joining the ZA Royale. But if you've really got to know, you might want to try Nobu Cafe at Centrico Plaza. You'll find out when you go, won't you? Sheesh, kid. Don't take all the mystery out of the fun of life. You're about to walk into a pretty sticky situation, but I'll be there to help you out when the time comes. And don't forget, I still want you to keep up the research work too. Yo, anonymously gifted. Wait, is everyone in this city just fucking corrupt? Are we just cooked? The only good thing we've got to offer is our location. You here for another nasty drink? If you'd like to order something, please speak to the young lady there. I'd like to order a meeting with Gisham. Well, isn't this entertaining? It looks like you managed to find your next opponent. The quiet master of Centrico Plaza's famed Norvu coffee truck is indeed just a front. The truth is, I'm one of the top-ranked trainers in the ZI Royale, the foremost trainer in rank B, and the boss of Team Flare Norvu. Yes, you found me, Gisham, at your service. I've got my own goals to achieve. Goals that have brought me to the ZA Royale, which is why I cannot let you defeat me. I suppose this still makes a little sense to you. However, shall I explain the whole thing? Gisham, you know this kid is with AZ. There's no point even trying to explain it all to someone on AZ's side. Wait, I liked her. What the fuck? Let's just take this kid down right here, right now, while we got the chance. Griselli, please do calm yourself. Norvu Cafe is here to offer comfort to the masses. It is no place to start a commotion. Fine, I sent you a location. If you care at all about knowing the truth, go there and wait. Did you just send me a location to jump me? You'd be so kind. Please check your map and find your own way. We'll meet you there. What do you think this is? They actually sent me a location and said, you know what? Pull up. All right, bet. All right, time to go to my scheduled jumping. Look at you, waiting like a good little boy. You call me a good boy? I imagine you must be asking yourself what we would want to meet in such a spot. Not really, you kind of want to jump me. This is Lysander Cafe. It was a very important place for anyone in Team Flare, though now it's an empty storefront. No one has any desire to rent a location so closely associated with such a disreputable group. And since no one wants it, we've taken the liberty of continuing to use it as our base for Team Flare, or more rightly, for Team Flare Norvu. Wait, you're telling me that there's like a whole underground area in here. You're telling me the police of this city busted the crime syndicate of Team Flare 5 years ago and then just left the fucking hideout unattended and they just moved back in? Are you shitting me? What could an outsider like you know about what Team Flare really was? He's nothing but an obstacle to all the goals we hope to achieve for Team Flare Norvu. There's no point in trying to explain everything to someone like this. Let's just get rid of him. The world has not been kind or forgiving towards those of us who are part of Team Flare. I'm afraid it's all too understandable. Sad though, it is. That's some hardened for their hearts in response like Grisella's done. You guys were part of a fucking underground evil crime organization. Tried to blow up the the region. My apologies. I'm afraid there is simply no stopping Griselli once she's set on a course of action. It will mean revealing your battle tactics to me before our promotion match. I must ask, please, won't you grant Grisella the battle she desires? I'll beat your ass. I'm going to burn you to the ground. There won't be enough of you left to fight in the ZA Royale. Like a bug. Camerupt! Oh, have I got a move for you? Alright, the outrage is actually kind of screwed. I want one!
You deserve the best.
No way, I just got frozen. Are you? Hello? Garchomp? Garchomp? God, that Mega Evolution looks horrible. What were they thinking on that one? This is ridiculous. That's what are my thoughts. I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. Wow, they just like flip back into fucking nice mode. One Ember Roast, our signature drink at Norvu Cafe. Are you gonna try to poison me now? Now that we're all feeling refreshed, allow me to teach you about the true history of Team Flare and what it is we hope to accomplish. And here, in this place, I'd like to explain to you why I chose to battle in the ZA Royale. Shall we begin with Team Flare? You see, the group known as Team Flare provided a place for people to come together and help one another, all to achieve a more beautiful world. However, our leader, a man named Lysander, grew disillusioned with humanity over time. Fearing what the future might bring, he set his sights on a new goal of his own, to reduce the number of people in the world. In the end, Lysander made a truly foolish choice. He chose to use the ultimate weapon. Do you know about the ultimate weapon? Which nearly burned the Kalos region off the map? That weapon was of AZ's creation. You may only see AZ as a kindly figure who has provided you with a place to call home. But if he has built something so horrifying as that ultimate weapon, then Lysander would have never been able to driven off such masses. Okay, listen, he's also terrible dude. Your friend though, also a bad dude. Let's not pretend. And we in Team Flare wouldn't have become society's outcast. That is Omega fucking cope. So he built a weapon that could wipe off half the continent. And then your guy, who knew it could wipe off half the continent, tried to use it. Who's really the bad guy? The guy who made the weapon or the guy who used the weapon? And now it appears AZ is out to save Lumiose, relying on the support of your team, MZ. Honestly, laughable. My apologies. I imagine you don't know how to respond to such an unexpected outpouring. And of course, you might not even believe a word I just said. That's why I invite you, Flats, to witness the truth yourself. How's that? You'll see. Open sesame! Frosty thing gifted. Damn, they even made the fucking secret entrance still work. Beyond that door lies the former Lysander Labs. It was a facility for the research in the days where Team Flare was still active. And it was down there we learned AZ's secret for ourselves. Now we learned of the terrible weapon that AZ created. You must see the truth with your own eyes if you were to fully understand how awful it is. Lysander Labs was designed to be a labyrinth. And of course, plenty of wild Pokemon have taken over the place since it was abandoned. You might be done in before you even get to see the truth for yourself. Okay. That seems like an honest trap, but I'm sure I'm down. Dude, Tyranitar is so big, he makes it hard for me to see.
Do you think this is a good game to
It's a Beldum! It's a Beldum! I got the Beldum! Let's go! Metagross! No lie, this game might be bottom 1 Pokemon. Have you actually played a bunch of Pokemon games before? There are fucking some dog shit ones. You think this game is worse than Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu? Yes? I don't believe you. You're trolling. You think this game is worse than Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl? That's crazy talk. How about the original Sun and Moon? Not Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. The original Sun and Moon. You think this game is worse? Or this game's worse than the original Sun and Moon? That's cap. Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon were very good. Regular Sun and Moon? Crazy talk. Well, honestly, I feel like I should replay Scarlet and Violet on a Switch 2. Give it a more fair chance. The original Sun and Moon were just kind of like empty. They're very hand-holdy, it was slow-paced, and it just was kind of empty. Like, I think there's some fair criticisms for this game, sure. I think most people have just blown it out of proportions. Like, truly, if your response to to talk about this game is like, you say just play Digimon, I immediately write you off. Because we're not arguing the same thing. You're arguing just to argue. You're not arguing about like Pokemon games. We're not even in the same fucking conversation at that point. Our Digimon World's pretty fun, which is totally fine. Digimon World can be fun. I'm not saying it's even not fun. I'm just saying like you're comparing apples to oranges. You know, Pokemon is green to red apples. Nah, I wouldn't say that. I think Pokemon's such a very different franchise. Apples and oranges are both fruits, but like a lot of people who play Pokemon, like people play Pokemon especially as an adult. A lot of it's nostalgia / you just like love the franchise. You're not playing it like, for example, Overwatch versus Rivals. So you like, a lot of people like hero shooters and their play style, right? That's like a big thing where the games play similarly, but like the characters are very different. Like if you're a Marvel only fan, right? Like you probably aren't that interested in Overwatch, you know, because it doesn't have because you're not a hero shooter fan. Like you're a Marvel fan, right? Same thing kind of happens with Pokemon, where it's like, you're battling with monsters, but that's not really what brings people in. Well, apparently the budgets for these games are tiny. Like we're talking like 15 million for the budget. For like Scarlet, I think, what was Scarlet and Violet's? I think Scarlet and Violet's was like literally somewhere around like 15 to 20 million or something like that. And I'm pretty sure they sold like that many copies of the game. Spend 20 million making the game, earn $1 billion plus in revenue. Doesn't how the Game Freak refuses to expand the dev team? They can't. So if Pokemon says, hey, make a game with this budget, you have to stay within that budget. You can't just do whatever you want. Like if you go over budget, you don't get money. Have you learned the secret of the ultimate weapon? How truly abominable it was? AZ created that weapon. Then, 1,000 years later, he also made a device that now dwells within Prism Tower. I have lost most of my memories, and yet this place brings back something. What I remember most clearly is AZ, when I spoke with him 5 years ago. Through the bars of his cell. I did not know his true intent, but I did learn of the device within Prism Tower. I set my mind on activating both the ultimate weapon and that device, but to activate the device required a certain Pokemon, one particular Floette, and there was no way to know where that Floette could be found. That led me to abandon my plans for the tower's device, but the ultimate weapon could still be activated using the key AZ carried, and so I did. There was an explosion, I remember that much, though I cannot recall the cause of it. Perhaps the weapon was incomplete. I was buried deep in the earth, together with Team Flare's secret base. But you're still alive. Zygarde saved me. It worked to protect all living things in the area from the light raining down, the deadly light of the ultimate weapon. In doing so, Zygarde exhausted its own power. But at the weapon's activation, the device in Prism Tower awakened as well, sensing danger. Now it has become a threat to Lumiose, It could fully lose control at any time. To stop the device and protect the city, Zygarde must regain its true power. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzied state similar to Rogue Mega Evolution. The only one who can bring it back under control is AZ's Floette. Yes, we need the Eternal Flower, and a trainer who can draw forth her full power. This is the truth I know. And now you have learned all those young people waiting in Lysander Cafe wanted to learn. Go and speak with Gisham and AZ, then do what must be done. So wait, AZ was just telling the truth the whole time. You know, like, hey, the guy might be a mass murderer, but like, you know, he's trying to repent, kinda. Now you know the truth of AZ's sins. And so I make this request of you. Get AZ's Floette and give her to me. Why would I do something like that? You must see it by now. With AZ's special Floette, we should be able to keep Prism Tower controlled. Everything we've learned points to that conclusion. We must stop the tower from going on a rampage if we're ever to achieve this kind of beautiful world that Team Flare once dreamed of. And if we can be the ones to protect Lumiose, then people will finally see us differently. Do you understand? We were mere children, born to those who chose to join Team Flare, and yet we too become pariahs in the eyes of society when Team Flare was disbanded. Actually, not really. You look like you were doing just fine. They just you like to be part of this still. But we couldn't just leave Lumiose. The city is our home too, and we love it as much as anyone else. The only reason Team Flare existed was to make Lumiose better, to make all of Kalos better. At Norvu Cafe, we've worked too hard to provide coffee to those who have little else. And as we've worked there, we've also heard the voices of Lumiose's people. We understand this city better than anyone else, and we know its people better than anyone else. So if you really want to face me in battle, you'll need more than just a challenger's ticket. You'll need to be ready to hand over AZ's Floette to me. I must become the strongest Pokemon trainer by battling my way up through the ZI Royale. I must become the strongest Mega Evolution user. And then, I will be the one to restrain Prism Tower with AZ's Floette. Go and talk with the rest of Team MZ and decide what it is you really ought to do. It's time they all learned of AZ's sins. Now, go back to Hotel Z. Don't tell me what to do, you piece of shit. I'm going back because I want to go back. Hey buddy, heard you're a mass murderer. I heard from Emma what leads you were following up on. I imagine you learned much of my tale now, isn't that right? Frostlass, did you manage to find Gisham? Oh, I found him, all right. I went digging into the rumors about Gisham with Emma after our chat. Sounds like he's one formidable trainer. Plus, he's part of this group, Team Flare Norvu, and he's been gathering all sorts of info about Lumiose from customers at Norvu Cafe. He even seems to know something weird's going on with Prism Tower. AZ, is there any chance you could tell us more about the tower, given the situation? Yes. I've also been thinking it's time I talk to you all about it. Come on, we can speak on the roof. You know of the ultimate weapon, don't you? Then I shall tell you of my terrible sins I have committed and of my regrets. In the war that occurred 3,000 years ago, many things were lost. So many Pokemon had their futures stolen. People lost the everyday lives they had known. And my Floette was sent to the front lines, where she lost her life. I made a device, a machine that could grant life, all that I could revive my beloved Floette. I brought Floette back to life. I got back what I had loved most. But my rage had not subsided. I could not forgive the world that had hurt the Pokemon that I loved. Oh, it's this again! I was gonna say, I wonder if we're gonna see the old sketches. In my rage, I remembered my device. I remade my device into the ultimate weapon. I put an end to the senseless conflict that would have taken everything from us by becoming destruction itself. The light fired from the ultimate weapon reached the heavens, then poured down, burning away all that rested upon the earth. But Floette must have known the truth. She must have realized that the life I had given her was stolen from so many other Pokemon. She left me, and I wandered alone for 3,000 years. Seriously? For 3,000 whole years? During those long years of aimless wandering, a man of great power asked me for my help. He said he wanted a way to protect Kalos. At this, I thought to myself, I cannot make another device that would take from others, but perhaps I could make one that would share the eternal life that I bestowed upon Floette. Bro is dramatic as fuck. He literally killed hundreds of thousands of people. What do you mean? Dramatic. That is what Ange is. That is what is hidden deep within the Prism Tower. I built Ange to give meaning to the eternal life I had burdened Floette with. It was, in one sense, my attempt to atone to Floette for what I had done. I dreamed of the day where I could use Ange after being reunited with Floette at last. That day did not come to pass. But that was because we were living in a time of peace. But now, Ange, the tower is emitting excessive amounts of mega power, even without Mega Floette present. This is the only conjecture. There's only conjecture on my part, but I believe it may be related to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. The shock awoke Ange, and has caused the mega power contained within it to spill forth. It has been led to this rampant rogue mega evolution. The Pokemon suffer. The people come to harm. There's only one way to put an end to the pain. A mega evolution user must mega evolve Floette and reach together the control panel within Ange. I never could have imagined that you and Floette had this kind of history, and the tower too. So we need the strongest mega evolution user to stop the tower from going berserk. Why would Floette be able to mega evolve at all? Normally Pokemon can only mega evolve when they aren't capable of evolving any further. Shouldn't Floette be able to evolve into Florges? My Floette cannot evolve, perhaps because she is a special Pokemon, having received the lives of so many others. Though that is only my conjecture. Floette returning to my side again after 3,000 years was an act of forgiveness. But she likely also returned to me, so that I could atone for my sins by stopping the tower. However, I no longer have it in me to do battle as a trainer. Well, yeah, the protagonist, we beat his ass 5 years ago. I'm sure you never dreamed the tower would go berserk like this. That doesn't matter. AZ still made this awful mess, and Team MZ is stuck cleaning it up. Shut up, Naveen. I appreciate that AZ is trying to right his wrongs, and I owe him as much as any of us do. I don't want to be the bad guy any more than the rest of you, but accountability matters. Oh my god, you go fuck right off. Yo, somebody push him off the ledge. I'm so sick of Naveen. You do realize we might die trying to fix all this, don't you? Please, somebody kick him. Literally kick him off the roof. I'm so sick of him. Naveen is correct in what he says. I continue to cause you children nothing but trouble because of my own powerlessness. I am truly sorry. I understand, AZ. Just leave this to Team MZ. It's up to us to keep the power from going wild. And that means we gotta beat Gisham. You hear that, Naveen? It's up to me, not you, because you're fucking useless. Now go earn a challenger's ticket so you can challenge Gisham to a promotion match. Thank you. I will forever be grateful for meeting all of you. My dear Team MZ. Alright, time to test out our new addition to the squad, Metagross. Heavy slam his ass. Absolutely annihilated. Is that 4 pseudo-legendaries on the team? Yes. Yes, it is. Did you arrive at the answer together with your fellows in Team MZ? Yep, I'll battle you. Honestly, why has Team MZ been trying so hard to reach the top of ZA Royale anyways? We're fighting for Floette, so all you idiots hope to achieve is helping AZ tidy away the mess he made for everyone? Griselle, please. That is too far. But it is true that you, Flats, don't have any real ties to the city. What reason does some outsider like you have to protect Lumiose? The Pokemon. That's good. I'm glad you also have something you wish to fight for, but it still pales before my own desire to emerge victorious from this battle. I will become the greatest trainer to use AZ's Floette to protect this city from the tower, and I will restore honor to the memory of Team Flare, and all of those who have had their names tied to it. I will make our dream into reality at last. That is why I must defeat you. No more delays. Let's finish this. Okay, you should probably come outside of the coffee truck, though. Charizard, one piping hot battle to go. Brother, you are literally still in the coffee truck. Like, come on. Your resolve is nothing compared to my own. You carry nothing like the burdens that I carry. And yet, you think you'll be able to save Lumiose? May the flames of Team Flare rage strong and true and burn away all our shame and regrets. Charizard, let your dark flames pour forth. Pangoro. You missed. Haha. Damn. Stomp him. Hey, I have one of those. Mine's bigger though. Hey, I have one of those too. Wait, you got a kind of a base team. Draco Meteor? Where'd you get that? My wasted youth. Nothing but ash and ruin. Mega Evolve and burn all the way, Charizard. He's actually copied our flow. What is this? You're right. You were baiting with a Protect? That's f***ed up. Alright. Alright, you wanna play that game? Outrage. One shot. Rank A. Hey, not too bad. If only we could leave behind the name of Team Flare. Leave behind Lumiose itself. We'd free ourselves from such a heavy burden. But Team Flare and the dreams that Lysander hoped to make real, that world of beauty and that sense of justice still have hold of us, and they tie us to this place. Lysander may have gone astray, but there was true righteousness in his heart. The care he showed for us all. If I threw them aside now, I don't know who I'd be. It seems you are now Lumiose's strongest Mega Evolution user. Please take care of Prism Tower and our city. If you have need of us, we will come to your aid. After all, Norvu exists in order to help others, so we have to make this world beautiful together. And come by Norvu Cafe anytime. I'll make you one of those Fire Blast roasts that you like. Damn, Zygarde's posted up on top of his truck. Gisham. It seems self-serving desires crept in and overshadowed the ideals he holds dear. Though I, of course, am to blame for that. Thank you for helping him see the error of his ways. Prism Tower appears to be near its breaking point, and unfortunately Zygarde still lacks the strength or the last of the cells it needs to use its full strength. When the time comes, I hope you'll be able to protect this city, or rather, not the city itself, but every living being here in Lumiose. Ooh. Hello? Yeah? Guess what? I made it to rank A too. Whoa, you both received rank A the same day? It must have helped you two a lot to have strong teammates like each other to train with. With 2 A-ranked trainers, I know we'll be able to take care of the tower. I suppose that means it's nearly time for Floette to help us resolve this whole situation. I wonder who Floette will choose. Floette, what is it? What's wrong? Uh-oh. Oh no. Wait, Floette looks like she's in pain. The tower. Is it Ange that's affecting you? You okay? Yep, he just perked right up. Ah, see? Looks like she'll be okay. But I'm sure Floette's pretty worried too. There's no telling if we'll be ready to stop the tower. That's true enough, but we'll never succeed if we let ourselves get too caught up worrying about things going wrong. And now's the time to blow off steam and have some fun. Shake the worries off. We got some big wins to celebrate after all. You said it. I know that the future of Lumiose and this world will be safe in your hands. He's dying. Chat, he's dying. Well, that's you all right? I'm gonna go find out what's happening. Meet me by the elevator. Are we gonna take the elevator down after an earthquake? Sounds like a bad idea. Good, everyone's okay. What even was that, an earthquake? No, it's something to do with Prism Tower. Looks like things are taking a turn for the worse. Canari is streaming about it now. Let's get to the roof and see for ourselves. Why the f do we care if Canari's stream? Why is the elevator always so slow? Normally I'd say the slowness is part of the janky charm. Here we go. Why are we taking the elevator? AZ, Floette, you're okay. We are fine, but I thank you for your concern. What was that shaking, AZ? You'll recall how Floette seemed pained earlier this evening. I wondered if she might be responding to Ange in some way, so I came up to view the tower. Look there. Wasn't there like a wall around it before? Didn't they build like a big box? Did it just blow the box away? Oh my gosh, Prism Tower. The time I feared has come. It won't be long before Ange goes rogue as well. Ange will go rogue? The excessive mega power I spoke of before. That which the tower has been emitting. It will likely cause an explosion of rogue mega evolution across the entire city. The situation looks dire. We need you on this right away. I understand. We'll head out now. Alright. Team MZ, let's regroup in Centrico Plaza. Once Floette has mega evolved, she can take the power of the tower, the power of Ange. Then the tower can assume the form it was always intended to take. Ange Floette. You must help the tower obtain its true form if we are to stop it from destroying the city. I would only slow you down if I were to go. So I will remain here and support you from afar. Maybe you can cook up something good to celebrate when we're back, AZ. You wish for me to cook? That is a fine idea. I am familiar with so many different cuisines. Floette, good luck. I am counting on you. I know you will prove yourself equal to this task. But I am so grateful that our paths cross. Squishy! Okay. It looks like we've got all of Team MZ here. I'm afraid there's no time to waste, so allow me to get straight to the point. The tower is emitting more Mega Power by the minute. If it keeps up this pace, the entire city will be overrun with rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. We appreciate you joining us, Floette. AZ has assured us that we can still rectify the situation as long as we have you and a trainer who can help you achieve Mega Evolution. You are in the remarkable position of having 2 trainers who achieved rank A, so I must ask, which one of you will attempt to subdue the tower? I'll do it. But you and Floette are both rank A now, Taunie. That's right. So we should battle so I can prove that I am the strongest trainer. And then I'll be the one to save every person in Pokemon in Lumiose. Hey, Taunie, that was Lita trying to, like, let you know. You should probably shut the fuck up at this point. Everyone's kind of sick of you. Like, Lita knows, all right? Lita's kind of nice. She's trying to, like, let you down nice and easy. If that is what you both wish, I can hardly stand in your way. We're literally about to be involved in a crisis. And she's like, all right, Floette, talk to me when you're ready to battle. Brother, honestly, you've been kind of pissing me off this whole run. It's personal now. A Meowstic? Are you f***ing joking? Alright, meet the first of my 4 kaiju monsters. That light screen's not gonna save you from my physical attacking Garchomp. Let's make it even worse. You might be Team MZ's secret weapon, but I'm the leader for a reason. No, you're not. You're literally a Nepo baby. I may not have found the person I came here for yet, but I've met so many people I care about. You are literally just a main character wannabe. Rundown. If I'm gonna protect everyone in Lumiose, I can't go losing to you. What even is your ace at this point? It's an Embor, oh my Christ. I can't believe you've got me down to my last Pokemon. You're a great trainer, that's for sure. You're surprised? I'm surprised you got a knockout. You're bulking up in front of my Tyranitar's face? Are you stupid? Actually crushed. So you really are Lumiuse's greatest trainer and the greatest Mega Evolution user. You know, I'm really happy we met. Having you as a member of Team MZ makes me proud to call myself its leader. You understand that, like, me beating your ass multiple times kind of doesn't make you the leader at this point. Oh my god, being too nice. I believe matters have been settled. Floette will make for the tower's control center with Floette. No, wait. Please, let me do this instead. Yo, go home. You fucking suck. Go home. But what? Floette's won. You said. I know what I said, but I still want to do my part to protect the people in Pokemon Lumiose. Home, girl, you are pissing me off. And as the trainer strong enough to beat me, I think Floette has a job only he can do. What do you mean? You are the trainer that the legendary Pokemon Zygarde found worthy. And that's why I want you and Zygarde to jump in and protect Lumiose if things go south. The person I'm looking for is still somewhere in this city, not to mention everyone else. Lumiose is our home. Floette and I want to make sure it stays safe for all the people in Pokemon. What? So it wouldn't go south if I'm the person who handles it, though. You're not the strongest trainer. So we're gonna not listen to the rule, and it's gonna go south because of you. Understood. I will also aid Floette down here, as needed. Huh. I guess you are ready to do whatever needs to be done, no matter who won. Well, she's not Team MZ's leader for nothing. She's a bum! I hope you'll forgive me for sending you to face this most important of battles without me. It seems that a life of 3,000 years truly is asking more than a single body can give. I understand. All this stress about Prism Tower must really take a toll on you. Well, we won't let the 3,000 years you waited to reunite with Floette go to waste. Team MZ will take care of everything, so you two can live in peace again. Your kindness means much, Taunie. Floette's, Lida, Naveen. I have faith in each of you. I have hoped to protect Lumiose, to protect the entire region of Kalos. Carry on where I could not. Safeguard the people and Pokemon of this city. They are her future. And to my dear Floette, I ask that you lend our Team MZ all the might of the Eternal Flower. You heard the man, Floette? He's gonna die, isn't he? Wait, what, weren't we supposed to get the Eternal Flower? That's a Floette stone. Alright, Floette, Mega Evolve! Why does it look like an umbilical cord? What the f is that thing? Oh, hell no! Oh, that's freaking me out a little bit. Let's go, Floettes. Are they gonna fly away? Shut the f up. Actual Mary Poppins, hello? Oh, she died. They just slammed her into the side of the building. She's dead. Oh, she's alive. This must be the tower's control center. The chair might as well be a throne. Well, here we go. Ready to roll. Are you really taking a selfie? Plus, you better be watching. Are you really live streaming? This reminds me, you gotta start in my Hotel Z ad when this is all done. Okay, Floette, let's do this. She actually just wants all the fame and the attention. What is this? This is Vinny speaking. The light from the tower appears to be fading. Over. Wait, are we on walkie-talkies or? Oh, gee. Oh. Oh, she's dead. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. See, this is why I should have went up there. Nice job, Taunie. Now you built a fortress. Oh, Jesus. Dude, it looks like an Ultra Beast. It's alive. Oh, Christ. Oh, God. Floette's... Oh, it's evil. Oh, it's evil. Oh, Jesus. I don't think Tyranitar is going to be able to deal with that one. I must go update our Quasartico Inc. team and issue new orders. Stay safe to all of you. Were you just gonna leave? I thought you... Didn't you just say you were gonna help? Bro, he literally said, oh, I will help if something goes wrong. And then something went wrong. He goes, actually, gotta go. Bye. You know, Lita, you're a real one. Lance, can you hear me? I have to say, things look incredible from up here. I knew Lumios was big, but seeing it like this, thinking of all the people going about their lives down below, I appreciate it more than ever. Listen, Team MZ, it's up to us to protect the city no matter what it takes. Backing up for a second, I'm glad you're alive. How are you not more scared for your life? I think I'm safe for now. Mega Floette's got my back, but I can't control the tower at all. It's trying to fire off Mega Floette's moves. I see Zygarde on a rooftop in the Magenta district. You should head there. I think it might be waiting for you. Hurry. Taunie, can you hold that thought a moment? What for? We need Flats to team up with Zygarde. Uh-oh. I think the tower's going rogue is causing other Pokemon to undergo rogue Mega Evolution. AZ was right, this is bad. We gotta fight. Oh my god. Alright. Garchomp, we gotta get this going, buddy. There we go. Here we go, just what we need. What for? Well, what does Team MZ do when we need a plan? Flats knows, right? A strategy meeting. Strategy meeting time. All right, we got two objectives. Calm down the rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon all over the city and rescue Taunie and Floette from the tower. I mean, I'm going to get Zygarde. I don't know about you guys. I want to go get my legendary Pokemon. We ought to consider what Taunie proposed for starters. Going to meet Zygarde. Yeah, but getting to it's going to be rough. There's a ton of building debris in the way. Not to mention these roots that the tower sprouted. I could take the rooftops. You think you could climb that wreckage and then go via rooftops? I know you're great, Flats, but that's a lot for any one person. Even with our trusty partners, I doubt we three could even make it all the way to Zygarde on our own. What's zappin', Team MZ? Canari from Dynamo is here just to jumpstart this show. What? Check it, I brought backup too. What are you all doing crashing our meeting? I just thought you might need some help sorting all this out. The fist of justice will not stand while others in the city are in danger. You can count on us. Good to see you are still unscathed, Team MZ. I've had my hands rather full. fielding calls from the top-ranked trainers who were provided with Mega Rings by Quasartico Inc. I was trying to explain the entire situation. However, Miss Canari here decided she would rather move straight to crashing Team MZ's group chat. According to Taunie, who's up in the tower right now, we need to find a way to reach the Magenta District's rooftops, where Zygarde's waiting. What? Get it to come here instead. Actually, you know what? That's probably the smartest thing she said so far. Could it be that Zygarde is testing Flatz's abilities? Who's to say what's going on in Zygarde's head? Let's just help Flatz get over to it. I knew you were gonna show up. Allures! The thought of entrusting you few with such critical tasks fills me with unease. Nice of you to show up and immediately start complaining, princess. Real. I was having Lebane gather information. We elites know better than to rush in blindly. Now, if you will all check your Rotom phones, I have sent you each our findings. This image shows an aerial view of Centrico Plaza. What do you have, a fucking satellite? At its center sits Prism Tower, out of which grows this vicious floral monstrosity. Yikes, what a mess. Not even Pops could fix that all up overnight. We need to do something about those flowers before anyone does any fixing. What do you say, Mr. Justice? You think you could take him on with those big muscles of yours? Thank you for the compliment, but even my seasoned strength would not be nearly enough. I believe our priority right now is to secure a route for Flatz. That much I'm certain we can handle between us. Hold up. Did Ivor just say something reasonable? Now that's a shock. No, shock is you're actually saying smart shit now. Each of us are going to try to keep the rogue Pokemon at bay in our area. Flatz, I'll come link up with us. We can collab on clearing a path to Zygarde. Of course you would say collab. If you would all indulge me for a moment, I have one minor concern to raise. It occurs to me that Gisham is not among us. I mean, that's true, but shouldn't we focus on those of us who are here can do? His absence will vex me until he competes in the next Super Tournée de Genesith. You can worry about your precious tournament later, Genesith. Honestly, do you even get how crazy it is that we're all here like this? We come from all walks of life, yet we cross paths simply due to our various ties to the city, then butted heads in our promotion matches, and now we're helping each other out. Flatz, one last bit of advice from the detective charged with protecting Lumiose. Trust in L. He's not like the old Lysander from Team Flare. I'm sure he has no interest in taking lives. Trust in Zygarde and lend it your strength. I'll take care of everything outside of Centrico Plaza, so please take care of things where you are. Come on, you lot. It's up to us to save our city. Once you reach them, give them a hand if you found them in trouble. We're gonna find them in trouble, aren't we? Oh, guys, we might be in trouble. Guys, my guy just got one shot. Oh my goodness. Bro, this fucking Garchomp's a demon. Justice prevails. You gotta be kidding me. There's no end to them, but there's also no one getting angry at me for battling too much. At last, it is time for me to unleash the strength I've gained training with the Fist of Justice. Ivor, remember the plan. We're fighting to get Flatz to the next rendezvous point. Go on ahead, Flatz, hurry. Oh, Gwynn, you're fighting for me at last? Wrong again. Flatz, bump me. Good luck. Aw, she's gonna fight all three of them by herself? Catch me if you can. Oh, never mind, she's gonna run. Running from 2 Mega Sharpedos? Hey, good luck to you. 1 trainer, 1 Pokemon, just 1 heart. Justice Punch! Damn. It was making me nervous to leave you unsupervised, Ivor. So here I am. I see failing saved the day. Gwynn, you're alive! Quiet down. Of course I'm alive. Other rogue Pokemon will undoubtedly appear. Hurry to Zygarde. Go ahead. Go on ahead. For Lumiose. Things ain't looking great, huh? Oh my goodness. Those poor Pokemon ain't exactly acting out of fun for it either. Like I said in the strategy meeting, we're here to help you out. Lumiose is my city. I was born and raised here. There's no way I'm sitting this out. Don't count me out either, kid. It ain't luck that ran my construction company all these years. I'd never let Canari deal with this alone. Besides, I can't just stand by while my city takes a beating. We'll work on putting together some scaffolding so we can keep you moving ahead. Look lively, folks. We got a big job to do. Bro, am I even doing damage? Holy shit. I feel like I did no damage. Dude, this Steelix is a monster. There we go. You may be the MVP of the ZA Royale, but me and Electros get the award for most improved. Sure, you can have that. We got our work done for you battling while you were battling. Feast your eyes on our scaffolding masterpiece. Holy fucking shit. You didn't have to go this hard. Like, seriously, we just needed a path forward. If it's worth doing, it's worth overdoing. Excadrill and the team really pulled out all the stops. I think it's fair to say this is our finest, most amazing scaffolding course yet. You know, Electros can go take care of any rogue Pokemon. Dude, I gotta go do a fucking obstacle course now? Holy shit. Alright, time to ascend. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Looks like Trouble just joined the chat. Guess that's the price for being the cutest, coolest, cleverest streamer in Luios. Now go for it, folks. The deadline's looming. Any percent speedrun mode. Let's go! Hello there, my dear Flutz. You must be terribly disappointed to be met by Lebane instead of myself. I do apologize. Unfortunately, there is work elsewhere to which only an elite like myself can attend. Such liaising with the mayor and mobilizing the forces needed to defend our city, which is why my dear Lebane is present to support you on my behalf. She is as fine a battler as you will ever meet, so I expect that she will be of some assistance to you. And so, my dear Flats, I kindly ask you pacify these poor rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon before I arrive there. Lebane, I trust you will not, or you will do your utmost to aid our dear friend. Try not to be a hindrance. With that, I bid you adieu. Yeesh, she loves running her mouth. As if I'd ever be a hindrance. Give me a break. Don't worry. I know this isn't fun in games. These Pokemon have Mega Evolved against their will, and they're suffering from it. Well, my partner and I are going to use our strength to free them from their suffering. Let's do this. Boom. Man, it feels great to battle side by side with someone who's not uptight. Fighting besides Genesith is always kind of a struggle for me, honestly. What is it you struggle with, Lebane? What in the... when the heck did you... I mean, how long... was nothing, Lady Genesith. Pay me no mind. We will revisit your attitude and choice of words another time. For now, it appears some uninvited guests have decided to join us, Lebane. Naturally, Lady Genesith, your renown draws crowds, but I fear they have us outnumbered. I think this calls for our secret weapon. Yes, Lady Genesith, kindly follow me this way. Allow me to welcome you into Lady Genesith's personal battle arena. Genesith zone on. The Jesus Christ, Genesith zone should be enough to impede any Pokemon. Please continue on. Well, good luck to you guys. Have fun with that. All right, let's keep moving. About time you showed up. By the looks of it, these friendly rogue Pokemon have been waiting for you too. I think it's time we work together again. Been a minute since then, eh? Don't worry, me and Scolipede have your back. Why are they both targeting me? Nice. Philippe isn't here yet? Afraid not, sir. Sorry I'm late, boss. You were supposed to put a ladder here. So tell me, why don't I see one? Am I just an idiot who can't spot a big old ladder? Well, we tried setting up a ladder, boss. We even tried the elevators in. And what? All your trying doesn't seem to have resulted in anything to show. Rogue Pokemon busted them up, boss. They smashed everything. Guess we gotta do something about this ourselves then. Rust Syndicate, time to show our mettle. You got it, boss. No fucking way. You know how Mega Evolution is an expression of the bonds between people and Pokemon? Here's an expression of the bonds between the members of the Rust Syndicate. A human ladder. Boss, Mr. Corbeau, We've already fallen off this straight and narrow, and at this rate, we're gonna fall short here too. Looks like we're one person short. Only one thing to do. My grunts are giving their all, and I, as their leader, I just need to give it as much and then some. What's he gonna do? Don't you worry about me. My word's my bond, and I'm not breaking either tonight. This is our highest calling, literally. No need to hesitate, climb on up. I mean it, don't dilly-dally. You'd better climb up quick, because I don't know how long we'll last. This is crazy. What the f is this? I've seen a lot of stupid shit in this game, but this takes the cake. Go get him, Flats. Is he gonna fall? Did he just die? Oh. Oh, this is bad. Oh my, do we have some late customers? I'm afraid that Norvu Cafe is closed for the day, but you seem to be in need of some help from us anyways, don't you? Talking will have to wait. We have Pokemon to take care of. Yo, they're ganging up on me! What is this? Yo, Tyranitar Mega Evolve, become the Kaiju monster so I can see you! Oh my god, dude! Stop them all, please! Jesus! We failed to keep the tower from running amok. Now we must rely on you to salvage the situation. What are you gonna do? I will never be able to outrun my connection to Team Flare. Nor can I change those who will never forgive Team Flare for what happened 5 years ago. What I can control is what I do next. I will protect the people of the city, no matter what they may think of me. What is it that you most want to achieve now? I want to stop the tower. I don't care about Taunie. Let us each set out to accomplish what we must. Zheed. Oh, Zygarde. I suspect Zygarde's been watching to see if you would make it this far. And now it shows itself at last, having deemed you worthy to battle alongside it. Holy shit. Looks like we got more customers incoming. Not sure they'll appreciate our blends though. Unlikely. At least they've gone rogue like, at least not like when they've gone rogue like this. Let's get them back to seeing reason. Go do something about that tower. After all, the cafe can't exactly turn a profit if the thing blasts away half the neighborhood. Where are we going? Slow down, you're so fast. I also forgot how to run. Jesus. Or see you from up here. I'm glad you found your way to Zygarde. Zygarde, you and Flats have to save Floette and all of Lumiose. I see. You have proven yourself worthy of Zygarde's trust, Flats. I have gathered 99 of the lost Zygarde cells. Only one cell remains, that the 1% needed to complete Zygarde at last. But afterwards, will Zygarde and you truly be able to pacify this raging monstrosity? Will you be able to save Floette and your friend who is trapped within this rogue tower? The answer lies with you. I know that I was once among those who chose to take rather than to give, but that is no way to save the world. You must be one who gives. Give to Zygarde that which is dear to you as a trainer. Give it the courage that drives you to stand and fight. Give it the opening it needs to attack. The last squishy. Yippee! He's so cute. Cinema. Ange Floette is ready to try and destroy anyone who comes near it. Interrogator thing gifted. What type is this? What is Zygarde doing up there? Oh, 1,000 arrows. Holy shit, that thing's trying to wipe us all off the map. Oh my god, it's coming down. Yo, Zygarde, do not drop that shield. Thank you. Big Land's Wrath. Damn, that hurt. I think it's time for Core Enforcer. Honestly, why are we relying on Zygarde? Like, literally, you just find Xerneas. Xerneas just fucking leveled the whole fucking city. Fucking one Geomancy, GG. The Tower of Ange, or whatever it's called, is stopped. It seems you and Zygarde managed to save the day. Yo, don't forget about us. What about all the rogue Pokemon? They have all been pacified. When the top-ranked trainers of the ZA Royale join forces, nothing we can accomplish anything. Allures, that goes without saying. All thanks to the superstar of Lumiose, Genesith, and the rest of you, I suppose. God, I don't know who I hate worse, her or Naveen, or Taunie. Honestly, they're all kind of ass. Tawnie's ass, Naveen's ass. Canari's made a comeback. Genesith's pretty ass. Yeah, you know, actually, yeah, it's probably Taunie. Tawnie's honestly the worst. Thanks so much, especially you. Taunie, you all right? I'm fine. Takes more than this to phase me. Now all that is left is for Mega Floette to take control of Ange and finally be done. And I trust Quasartico will put together a nice party to celebrate once things calm down. I'll see that it happens. After all, it's thanks to the efforts of Team MZ that we managed to stop the tower. I imagine AZ must be smiling. Splendid! I believe Richie would be an ideal venue for such a gathering when the time comes. Pass. Just one last step. Floette, do your thing. What was that sound? Good question. It can still move? What's Ange trying to do? Uh-oh. 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 Is that the weapon? Uh-oh. It can't be. No. No way. If Ange fires Floette's Light of Ruin while it's all powered up like this, there won't be any Lumiose left to rebuild. Something inside your satchel is shaking. It's the rock. Some kind of power is emanating from your pebble. Grip tightly. Zygardeite. The pebble transformed into a Zygardeite stone. Okay, that was kind of cinema. My hand clipped through my jacket, I saw it. It's a giant fucking cannon. Oh god, what comes up must come down. Zygarde, use gun. Core Enforcer. Nihil Lights. Nihil Light. And now we get rained down even worse particles. We're all dead. How the f did you get down? Oh, he's alive. As ever, it is our choices today that shape our tomorrow. I will forever be grateful to you, Team MZ, my dear friends. That was pretty damn good. I know a lot of people are like obsessed with like either debating if this game was good or if it's bad or if it's a disappointment or whatever the f it is. I had fun. Was is eye open like an awe as like Pokemon Legends Arceus? No, but I think Legends Arceus was one such a new style that people were just like thrown for a loop. So it's not as impactful to getting it a second time. And two, it wasn't like exploring giant wide open tundras. Obviously it's a one city, so the sense of wonder wasn't totally at the same. But I think that was absolutely still fun. That was good. Some of the Megas were very hit or miss. Oh, for sure. I mean, that's always been the case though. Like Pyros Mega, holy shit. Who the f did that? Starmie? Dude, honestly, I don't understand the Mega Starmie hate. Dude, that shit's actually kind of cinema. Yeah, only bad side of this game, can't skip credits. We had to wait so long for fucking Zygarde to come save the day. Dude, Yveltal and fucking Xerneas could have cleaned this up within the hour. Yveltal kills the tower. Xerneas revives Floette. GG. Game over. Even his grave is imposing. I guess that's fitting for AZ in a way. It seems like he handled all the preparations for it by himself. He had me take his measurements. He told me it was so I could make him some new clothes. Not that I could have his grave dug. He died? Keep watching over Lumios, AZ. We'll make sure it becomes like you wanted, a city of harmony between us and Pokemon. For 3,000 long years, he bid farewell to so many, and now we bid him farewell too. Let's go home. I think we need a good meal. Yes, I'm starving. It'll be that curry again, I suppose. We got so much left to take care of, so many things to clean up and set right. Yo! Silent sub, thank you for the big 10 gifted. Appreciate you, dude. And Riddler, thank you for the first year one. Damn, he actually fucking died. And you finally rest at peace. The tower was probably keeping him alive, then why is Floette alive? Damn. Some days after the events within the tower, a calm begins to return to the city. Your alarm is going off. There's a Pokeball containing a Lucario on the table. Do you want to take it with you? Is this who? There's a letter from AZ near the Pokeball. 2 flats. I leave you my Lucario. as a symbol of my gratitude and respect. This Lucario was given to me by a trainer who hoped it might keep me safe. If you should ever meet her, please tell her that I kept it with me until the end. I must tell you that I have found you to be a Pokemon trainer of the highest caliber. In all my 3,000 years wandering this world, never did I imagine I might encounter a human who would achieve Mega Evolution with Zygarde. I find so many memories flit through my mind, now, here at the end of things. I remember my mother giving me my Floette, grasping her rare black flower. I remember the flames of war taking everything from me. I remember the amazement, the joy of witnessing Mega Evolution for the first time. I remember my encounters with the legendary Pokemon of Kalos. I remember when that dark day fell over Galar. And all that falls into the past disappears. These memories will fade, as will I. Your story is only just beginning, dear Flats. I pray that you will live a life free from regret. I am truly glad to have known you. Thank you. Wait, that means he wrote that literally on his deathbed. Because we literally Mega Evolved at the end, and then killed the tower. So he wrote that on his deathbed. It's Karina's Lucario? Wait, that's crazy. It's not been a restful few days for any of us, I imagine. Not after that awful battle with the tower and AZ passing away. Yeah, that awful tower won't quit hanging around in my nightmares. At least they've been able to clean things up. The reopening ceremony for Centrico Plaza should be wrapping up about now, in fact. I'm glad the plaza's fixed. But it is now really the time for having ceremonies? Now is exactly the time, I'd say. We've got to celebrate where we can, even if it feels hard. Anyways, did you figure out what you're gonna do, Flats? What I'll do? About your wish. The one you get for reaching rank A. You should have gotten a message about it when you signed up on the ZA app. Anyone who attains the highest rank, rank A, will earn the right to call themselves one of Lumiose' strongest trainers and be granted a wish as long as it's within our power to fulfill. I suppose your next step would be to talk to Vinny about what you desire. Well, you need to figure out what to ask for, right? You save the city? I bet anything I didn't read the end of it. Hey all of you, come here for a sec. I found something while sorting through AZ's stuff. Is it a letter? Could it be his will? I think so. Here, I'll read it out loud. To Team MZ, my dear friends. If you are reading this letter, then it would seem my time has finally come to an end. I'll leave you these instructions and final wishes. First, do with Hotel Z as you see fit. It is yours. If keeping it running would place a burden on your young lives, you may sell it. I ask only that you continue to look after Floette and all of those who live in Lumiose City. I have been blessed to see the people of the city grow closer to all their new Pokemon neighbors. It is as you young ones once said, a joining of the X and Y axis that we were never expected to meet. May you all bring about a true evolution in the relationship between Pokemon and humankind. I have lived so very long and have seen so many go before me. But thanks to you all, I know I will go to meet my own ending with a smile on my face. I thank you from the bottom of this old heart. Signed, AZ. Oh, AZ. We left him on a roof the day the tower went berserk. He must have already been prepared for his end. Yeah, I think so. Damn, we never got his dinner. So what will we do about the hotel? We probably don't need to worry about turning into a thriving business, right? AZ did tell us he saw more of his own final residence than anything. He did, yes, but keeping a building like this in good repair won't be cheap. Should we ask Vinny for help? I bet Quasartico would lend a hand. Yeah, right. I wouldn't want us to use our ZI Royale wish on this. I don't think it's what we worked so hard for. You were promised one wish to be granted if you achieved rank A. It's time we took care of that. Please join us on the south side of Centrico Plaza. Understood, see you in Centrico Plaza. Guess you gotta until you reach Centrico Plaza to figure out what you want to ask for. Still not sure. I suspect everyone's quite curious to see what our two A-rank trainers will request. You're probably right, but there's no point in getting nervous about it. Let's head to Centrico Plaza. My dear Team MZ, why are you here? We simply had to find out what you both A-rank trainers would wish for. The bottom line is this. I would love nothing more than the opportunity to battle all of you again. Then why not just ask us to battle like trainers normally do? I am so glad you asked. My dream is to help every resident of Lumiose become the best trainer they can be. And my dream is to make the citizens of Lumiose strong so that we can get rid of wild zones. Oh dear. I would have never expected to share a dream with someone like you. Are they a match made in heaven? Nevertheless, I certainly would not object if you felt inclined to ask on my behalf for a tournament that is open to every trainer in Lumios. As for the name, how about something like Le Sublime Ultra Taunie Nor de Genesith? At that point, would you even call it a tournament? Oh, whatever. Vinny is waiting. Let's go. Thank you so much for taking the time to meet with us today, children. First of all, I offer my sincerest apologies to Team MZ regarding the Prism Tower affair. It should have been up to Quasartico to resolve the situation, yet it fell to you to rescue Lumios' residents, Pokemon and humans alike. We owe you a great debt. But really? It wasn't that much. And the Prism Tower thing was no one's fault. It's not like you could have just told the whole city something was up. It would have caused a panic. No, let them pay up. It does my heart good to hear you all feel this way. With that said, Vinny, as you know, reaching rank A in the ZI Royale earns you the right to have one wish granted, as long as that wish is within the capability of Quasartico to grant, of course. What about the person you've been searching for, Taunie? You could get help looking for them. That's a personal thing, I guess. I can just find them myself. A wish this big feels like it should go towards something that would help everyone. Oh, I know. We could combine your two wishes. I bet we'd get something really cool. They're the ones with the wishes, you know. In that case, what do you say? Chat, which one do I do? I'm gonna go 3. We've already made Centrico Plaza our new Wild Zone 20, allowing Pokemon to settle there. I'm afraid adding even more into the city at this point would be problematic, okay? I feel you, but Quasartico's whole mission, we can leave that up to them. In that case, what do you say? That seems like one promising way to make the city as joyful as it can be. Genesith and the others sure seemed hyped about that idea. Why even ask then? I fully support more Pokemon battles. Should we ask for the ZA Royale to continue then? I see. What an interesting turn of events. What? Is there a problem? No. Rather, AZ had approached me as well to ask if the ZA Royale could be continued even after its original purpose had been served. Perhaps he, better than any other, understood the value of engaging in Pokemon battles after such a long life spent watching others. As you'll see when you next check your app, you should now be registered to take part in the Infinite ZA Royale. I hope you're already starting now. We're rivals. Ah, get me out of here. Seems like a marvelous future awaits us. As much as we improve our city itself, its people and Pokemon are what truly matters most. I hope the competition sparked by the ZA Royale will continue breathing new life into Lumios City. Alright, let's go do whatever we need to prepare. The Infinite ZA Royale awaits. Get me out of here. I'm saving. Chat, I'm done. I'm glad I finished it though. I don't know if I'm gonna do the post game on stream. I might do post game just off stream by myself because streaming this game, as fun as it is, and I enjoy having you guys here, it breaks all my fucking setup every time I try to use it and play. It also just gives me something nice to do when I wind down and go to bed at night. So I have a blast with you guys, and I hope you guys have a blast being here. So that said, have a good night. I'll catch you later. Goodbye.